Psycho.
Here we are to talk about professional wrestling.
Nobody knows the whole story, so I'll tell you.
How about you, Jason?
Oh, this is like a murder room. This is great.
Lots of black sex magicians out there, right?
And look down like, what the fuck?
Oh, we're gonna just do it this way and nobody's gonna stop us.
I want to show that a real champion has to do things for the community, for your people, for other women, you know?
In this business, what you sell is emotions. If you manage to get people invested, you did it.
That's for sure some videotapes.
It's time for another MMM show.
Welcome to another edition of Mass Mats and Mayhem. I'm your host, Justin Outlaw Harvey. You can find me on social media at JustinHarvey75. You can find the entire show on social media at MMMshow75. And tonight, I'm joined by the one and only, the homie, the man with the plan. It is at Tony Allen. Tony Allen. How's it going, Tony?
It's going great. Hi, everybody. Yes, my name is Tony Allen. You can find me everywhere at TonyST.Allen. And you're already kind of cutting off there with your slow internet in Cleveland, Ohio.
Is it really already going?
Not that bad, but it's just like, you know. It's like that scene from Will Ferrell and what is it? What is it? When he shot himself. I forgot what the movie that is.
Yeah, I can tell it's slow because it's even posting my messages slow. Oh, I love that. I forgot when I do all, it goes to all the different places that the show's going.
Yes. You can click on it and it doesn't say
I know. Yeah. Well, we said Hola Bex to all the people on Facebook, which we get great numbers on Facebook, by the way. It's really odd. Like, we don't interact with anybody from Facebook, but the numbers on Facebook are really good for like Instagram repost stuff for the show itself. It's Taylor. Hi, Taylor. Thank you so much for coming through. We really appreciate you. We're going to talk about some fun stuff tonight too, because we've got this weekend the big AEW event, All In London. Trace, is this the third All In London, right?
One. Yeah, this is the third one. Yeah. The first one I'm not going to. This is the
You're not going.
One. I'm not going to. Yeah, this is
that makes sense.
Yeah,
I can see that because you're not going because you're not interested in Jon Moxley versus Nigel McGuinness.
Oh well, maybe Nigel. I like Nigel.
I think I like one of the positive things I will say is like I'm not interested in the final match, but I love. Oh, thank you, Taylor. Please do. We appreciate it. And if you have any questions or anything or any wrestling topics you want to talk about, feel free to throw them out there. We are game and this is live, working without a net here. Yeah, I really enjoy Nigel getting a little chance to shine here. Like he's had some moments in the past, but realistically speaking, they never really had a chance to shine through to the casual fans of wrestling. And I think this is a little bit of an education for some about who and what Nigel McGuinness is, though a lot of the AEW sickos certainly know his previous stuff, but like it's still great. Like when you get to a bigger company, you're on a big stage in his home country, like let the guy shine for a minute. Give him, if he's feeling good, if he's feeling healthy, and sometimes these guys, they get a little bit of time off or, they take a different job and their body rests and heals up and they are able to come back and do some stuff. Plus, as we've said before, the medical science right now for healing the body is, 700% better than it was even 10 years ago.
Definitely. Have you seen Patrick Mahomes' comeback? He's going to be playing week 1. It's insane.
Yeah,
that
it's
one
crazy.
is ridiculous. And I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan, as everybody knows.
Look, the fact that Rey Mysterio can walk at all, like he was hobbled, 10 years ago. When he was 40, he was done almost. Like his knees were shot. Then he got some stem cell stuff, did some rehab, did a little TRT or whatever it was, got back in there and good to go.
Yeah.
And this is not like, we're not talking anabolic steroids here, people. We're not talking, and also this is wrestling. It's not a major sport where you have to worry about, competition levels or whatever. Every single person in wrestling should be allowed to do whatever medically is legal to maintain an advantage just for the sake of their bodies. These guys are taking damage 3-4 times a week. If there's things out there in medical science like TRT and stem cells that can get them through, yeah. And I'm here to tell you, that's all Nigel's doing. It's not like he's on a cycle or anything. The guy, you see how skinny that guy is? He's definitely not doing the bad stuff, but more power to him.
You have to do the bad stuff anymore.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't like,
yeah.
You look at these guys and they're doing it, like, and they should be allowed to, especially in a sport like wrestling. So that was fun tonight.
Funny? You know what's funny? It's like, and probably gonna catch some fire for this, but it's interesting how we went from those people doing, the illegal stuff that kind of maybe advanced this stuff now, right? Like it had to help, if you're investing millions of dollars from athletes, it had to move the needle a little bit to be like, maybe we should try to do these. And
I think that's what it is, because once you see the desire to maintain and enhance the human body for athletic performance, anybody should have inherently known that there was money in finding the cleanest and safest ways possible to do it.
Right.
And again, I'm not promoting that people should take their bodies necessarily to extremes, but I mean, look at what Darby Allin does. He's already taking his body to an extreme. So if there is something that is not that harmful to him that he can do to really keep himself in the game longer for the sake of all of our entertainments, like, I don't want the guy to hurt himself. We just want it to appear like he's willing to hurt himself. And sometimes what happens in the process of doing that is they actually hurt themselves and they need, to get this stuff going on. So kudos to Nigel for getting back in there, because he's one of those guys that, I saw a little bit in his prime, but not a ton. And
I didn't, to be honest. Like I have not experienced these guys. I
watched a little.
Can watch some stuff like on YouTube and stuff like that, but I didn't really pay attention to who he was or what he did.
Yeah, well, dude, we consume a lot of wrestling.
Yeah. Too much.
So here's what we're gonna do tonight. We're going to preview All In. Normally we do this with the whole gang. I think Bear sent in some of his picks, but everybody's working. Bear's working. Byron is working night shifts, doing some video stuff right now. And I think, Meefloaf worked his Monday night, and so did Coma. So I don't think we're going to see them. Anyway, looks like it's me and Tony, but we're still going to talk about All In. And where I really want to start, though, is I want to talk a little bit about WWE as they're heading into Mexico. Because the last couple of weeks, I've sat in with Meefloaf on Raw Dogging, and the time I did that before this was just brutal. Like I came like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and Raw was almost unwatchable that week. And in the last 2 weeks, watching Raw was pretty decent. But I realized to myself, why am I liking Raw right now? Because 60% of it is AAA and luchadors and people from Lucha Underground that I love, and the Mexicans, but the Mexicans with storylines.
True. Yeah.
And also like teaching the audience a little bit about what these characters have going on in AAA and who they are. So you're getting these decent packages about these guys. And I thought that Wagner Jr., Triple Jr., I thought that his showing on Raw was phenomenal. I thought it was career making. Like, you know, and then watching AAA this weekend, this past weekend or whatever, and seeing the Peristyle Mall segment of like, yeah, like, is this incredible wrestling writing? No. They're fixing up a little misstep or whatever, getting Bronco Nima out of there, building some drama with Penta, which makes sense because it's like, how are we not going to play at least a storyline with Penta, who is one of the most visible remaining members of the original, or not even the original Peristyle Mall, but he was a Peristyle Mall.
He was part
member.
Of the important.
Was he in the first version?
No, he was not directly in the first version. But
no,
he
that's
was
what I'm saying.
One of the most significant parts.
Yeah, he was a significant member of Peristyle Mall at one point and sold a lot of merch. And so it was fun to see him back in the black, red, and white Penta stuff too, because that was the look of Penta that I really loved. Some of my favorite eras of Penta. Pentagon Jr., I should say. That was a Pentagon Jr. style outfit that he wore on AAA. But also, I liked them kicking out Bronco Nima or whatever his name is. I thought that went really well. And then he debuts on Monday Night Raw with his tag team partner from NXT and Hoist Keys. I like to call him Hoist, like he's Brazilian, like Hoist Gracie. Hoist Keys. And that was great. That was good stuff. See, you can see my hands right now. You can see my hands. Great. Praise hands. I thought that was a really good way to end Raw, and I think the audience responded to it too, because I think what people are saying is, yeah, we're okay with these young guys coming in. You know, WWE gets so risk averse about changing up the top of the card. And yeah, of course people want their established WWE stars. Like, nobody's turning their back on Roman Reigns tomorrow. People still want to see Cody and CM Punk and this and the other thing. But like, dear Lord, freshen up the rest of the card. And Bronco Nima, who was getting laughed at 4 weeks ago as part of Peristyle Mall, had a phenomenal debut in this other group. They look like what you wanted Dark State to be on NXT when they debuted. Like, they just looked tough. They looked menacing. They are familiar enough in the fact that they've been on some WWE programming and been around a little bit. Bronco's got some crazy facial expressions. I mean, he just looks like a wild, savage cartoon character. So kudos. Like, here's a guy who and from what I understand, this was a very last minute pivot. You know, they taped the thing with Peristyle Mall and that breakup there and kicking him out. And pretty much the whole thing was, well, maybe these are the guys to do a Royce Keys thing with. And called them both up to Raw. I think the plan was in effect for maybe a week and a half. This is a complete pivot on what they were going to do with all of these guys. So that's great. Now we know how wrestling works. Now's the time where you have to take full advantage of that break. You got an opportunity. You debuted in the headlining slot at the end of an episode of Raw against a lot of top names. I won't necessarily say they're top guys yet because I don't know. But I mean, look, Jey Uso's in there and Solo and you know, the Usos and LA Knight and all you know, these guys are.
You gave me no top guys in my mind that you like mentioning those names.
Right, but okay, so maybe we want to see these guys come in as a faction and destroy those guys.
That would be better. That would
maybe make their names off of these guys. Like,
yeah, I think that's a great idea. I think that's better.
Or why does everyone hate LA Knight? Because they never gave him anything.
I don't hate LA Knight. I just think that he wastes his opportunities, and the other people are there. And I know it's hard to do this job or whatever, but you know, there has got to be some kind of you know.
I mean, I think it's hard for a guy like that because I think he capitalized on so many opportunities that he got burned out.
Probably, yes. But
I mean, don't forget, he came in as the leader of the Maximum Male Models.
Yeah,
that's how he came into, and he made the best of it to the point where he was like, "Hey, yeah, can we take me out of this gimmick? Like, leave Maxine in there, you know." And she even branched out from it. And the Maximum Male Models kept the gig, and they're rolling with it in AEW. And by the way, that act is phenomenal. I love watching those guys.
I love those guys.
They
are
great.
Those guys. But yeah. I love.
I still think that was a miss for WWE to get rid of them, but they just weren't feeling the comedy stuff as much after Vince left.
Yeah, I think there's a lack of comedy in that sense, except for like things that Donovan does or like Danhausen does. So yeah, I think that's what they're. I don't know. It's weird. But I'm very happy, and as you said, they're coming to Mexico, and this is something that I was thinking earlier in the week about how much. Well, it's not because we were there and how much we enjoyed being in AEW Grand Slam Mexico, but at the same time, I feel internally in the country of Mexico, which is where I reside, I feel that AAA has lost step or two after the Grande Americano big explosion and conclusion to the story. I have not felt that. I mean, it's been good, don't get me wrong, it's been good at AAA for the past months, but it has not been the same level of anticipation and payoff. And they are banking on the Perros del Mal storyline to have some fruitfulness to it, and they had to add this other part where they involve Roman Reigns so that we will feel like there was something big that was going to happen. Now, everybody, please, and I've seen this in so many reels, I'm just a little concerned about everybody's mental health. Even on our own show in Spanish, talking about how Penta, which we project to be the winner. I feel like I'm on CNN. Project to be the winner.
The projected winner of the state of Mexico is Penta.
I think that there's got to be some self-regulation there for us, and think that Penta will take the belt from Roman Reigns, because although it will be fantastic and well deserved, I don't know if TKO loves us that much.
I just don't. This is part of why I did not want it to be Penta. I get it. Penta headlining versus Roman Reigns is the match you make for Mexico City. But at the same time, it's like, literally any other guy in that entire tournament can lose that match, and it's a good thing. Right. The one guy losing that match that I think it's a bad thing is Penta. That hurts me a little bit.
Why it might be even so in these wars that we have. Yeah, Rebecca's right. Yeah, well, you know what I was trying to say. I think this is even worse now, because if we think about this way, and this is something that I want to keep on saying every week, especially because I consider Andrade a friend. Even though we only have interacted for like 4 times in our lives. But I think that if they don't give Penta the belt in Mexico City, and then 6 months from now, TK makes Andrade world champion, even if it's not in Mexico, maybe we'll wait a whole year and they do it in Mexico City. Oh my God. The flock of fan base, just because they made a Mexican champion, will be insane, because there is more possibilities right now that Andrade will become AEW world champion than there is possibilities that Penta will be a WWE champion. I think. I'm sorry.
Right.
And that will create a hurt on people. And
my prediction is neither of those things happen. Penta loses to Ramen Noodle Reigns, and it's a good match, and it keeps the crowd happy, and maybe there's some after-match shenanigans that distract from the loss, which I think would probably be the smart way to go. I think Andrade does win the gauntlet thing, and I think he becomes the first challenger to Ospreay and loses.
I don't think,
and I think MJF costs him the match, and then he keeps feuding with MJF.
I don't think. I think we go back to MJF as champion rather quick.
From Ospreay?
Yes.
I think you leave the belt on Ospreay until 2027.
Well, then, then you have Andrade win in 2027 against MJF. I don't see.
I mean, can he hold it that long? I mean, MJF held the thing for a while. Maybe that is the thing. Maybe he holds it and he doesn't want to challenge Will because, you know, he wants to give Will his time and he's got a belt and whatever. And then, you know, people kind of forget that he's got this thing. And then when finally there's a chance and he's a big enough baby face and MJF is a big enough heel, because I mean, the match that you want is definitely not really Andrade versus Will Ospreay.
No, that makes no sense.
No, don't get me wrong. If you headline a pay-per-view with Andrade versus Will Ospreay, I'm watching the shit out of it. I'm very pleased to watch that. I, however, do not anticipate Andrade winning that match.
No.
I don't think that serves them in any fashion to have Andrade beat Will Ospreay.
I think you have to do MJF versus Andrade at one point. Like, I even think that MJF should show up at Aniversario and cost Andrade his match.
That would be okay with that. Here's one for you.
Now, I say
how about Andrade does challenge MJF for the belt, but it's not the AEW world title; it's the Triple B.
Well, you could have that, yeah, sure.
What if Andrade is like, look, I don't even care about the actual AEW championship. What I want to do is humiliate you. You're saying you're still the champ. I don't think you're still the champ, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to beat you, and I'm going to take your Burberry big belt and make it the Andrade, selfie belt.
No, that's a terrible name. Don't work on the name. No, but like what I think. Well, okay, so if we go in that route, this is then simple. Then you have MJF win, be the challenger for the title, and then you have Andrade go after MJF and tell if he beats him. He beats him for both the belt that he's got right now and the chance to win versus Will Ospreay, and then he can lose to Ospreay. That's fine.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's convoluted, so it maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe,
yet not creative enough so that it will not happen, because that's a rule that we have here. If it's too creative, it's not gonna happen.
I don't know. Like I could see a world where Andrade takes the Triple B from MJF, then loses the Triple B to Ospreay, and Ospreay unifies the belts, and then MJF has to fight Ospreay to try to get all the belts back and reunify him back on himself. And that way you get a little turn for Andrade in there, make him relevant in a top storyline, but also at the end of the day, you're still going to work back to your two biggest draws, which are Ospreay and MJF. I mean, those guys are the money.
Yeah, no, I get that part, but also you have to at one point go back to making one person a Mexican champion at one time, because what is that now? 45% of the company is Mexican. I mean, it just makes no sense if you don't have it. And also,
I mean, who cares how many guys in the promotion are Mexican? But like, how much money is that market worth? Like, what are we doing here, people? Like, I think WWE is very quickly realizing, like, oh, we can actually make money in this market. Who knew? I mean, Conan, I used to have these conversations with Conan, and he would just be so flabbergasted. He would be like, dude, I know our production isn't as good. I know we don't have our shit together as well. But at the same time, part of the reason why we don't need to. We are making money. Like, people come to our events. People go to CMLL. They come to AAA. Like, we get TV rights deals. Like, there's a lot of people in Mexico, and even if they don't pay as much money, more of them consume stuff.
Let me tell you. Let me
But
explain.
WWE prices are just about the same down there now, aren't
Yeah,
they?
I was gonna say that. Yeah, don't get fooled by the fact that CMLL prices are family friendly.
Right.
Triple
Well, no,
A
I'm
are
also
not.
talking
If
about
they,
conversations with Conan, right towards the end of the pandemic where AAA was not charging a lot of money for tickets.
well, the thing is, like, at least on my experience living here in this country, you will make the sacrifice. I don't know, Rebecca. I gotta say, like, living in this country, my experience, it's people will make the sacrifice to pay whatever it is to go to a concert, to go to a sporting event. Like, do you know how much tickets cost to go to soccer every weekend? It's insane, and people do it. Well, they do it at least twice a week, twice a month, and they cost as much like hundreds of thousands of dollars still for a
Right.
season. So we have the most profitable soccer league in North America. That's what I'm telling you. So there is a lot of money to be made in Mexico. AAA and WWE have realized this, and I think Tony has realized this because now people are talking about the fact that Grand Slam has to be a yearly thing, and then you have to do a pay-per-view. I don't know if you will do the pay-per-view in the same arena, which will be that's why you have a partnership with CMLL, but that is what you will do. Like, you need to bring a pay-per-view to Mexico when you
Well,
have.
yeah, why wouldn't you just do it there? I mean, it's a venue perfectly built for wrestling. It holds 10,000 people. If you can get 10,000 people in there for an AEW pay-per-view, that's as much as they have when they do that one up in Seattle or whatever. That's as much as Wrestle Dynasty, Wrestle Dream, whatever the heck it's
Wrestle
called.
Dream.
Yeah, I don't think that event's ever done more than like 10 or 11 at most. Like, what's the one they do in LA? That one has been getting, selling out Staples every year, 14,000 or whatever. But I mean,
that's insane. Mexico City has so much population that you are guaranteed that if you you have a taco stand, 100,000 people will walk by that
right.
Taco stand, and let's say,
and if you sell a good taco, you're making money. Period.
And they say 1% of the people stop, you will sell out that night.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the numbers game that we play here in Mexico City. And then you come here to Monterrey, which Monterrey will be a difficult place because CMLL does not have an arena here. So
Right.
And all the other arenas are either AAA or their rival company or something like that. But what they do have a one in Guadalajara. Guadalajara will be like a good sale too. I think
Well, and it's one of the things. It's like all these companies have been trying to figure out how to tour Mexico, and part of the trick is don't take the trucks. And now both companies have a way to not have to really take the trucks. Now, in Mexico City, AEW still does have to rent a truck for the production of their show. But that's not.
It was the NFL's truck they used in Mexico City. Yeah.
But it's already there. You know what I mean? They just rent it for a day or whatever. And
don't get me wrong. We have the technology. We can build it better. No, I mean, we have.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's not worth driving the American trucks across the border to go down there. Like what they do with Canada is they actually take the American trucks up there. You wouldn't do that with Mexico. It's too much of a pain in the ass. But you don't need to, because now WWE has the touring stuff that AAA had, and they did have some decent stuff, and they put some money into some trucks down there. They're touring just fine. They don't do as big a setup. They don't have as many lights or whatever. So there's a whole truck less full of stage stuff and lights. They still take the ring, and they still take all the camera equipment and everything, and they're doing better packages and whatnot now. It's all the stuff that AAA was always missing, and they have it built right in. So now WWE can go to Mexico. They're going to rent a couple of trucks down there and then bring the AAA, the stuff that they already have down there, to Mexico City. And they're in the other big arena, the regular Coliseum arena, right?
For who? For CMLL?
No, WWE, when they do Mexico City.
Oh, when they do. Oh, well, so there is Arena Ciudad de Mexico.
Right.
which is like the
Arena, the city of Mexico. Arena.
Arena Mexico City.
Right. And not
Mexico.
Arena Mexico.
Yeah, but I mean that is owned. So you have it independently. You have Arena Guadalajara, you have Arena Monterrey, and you have Arena Ciudad de Mexico. They are all owned by the same company. So those are the ones that have contracted by WWE, and that's where we went to. I mean, I was gonna say I have not been to a real like a AAA show. I mean, I went to Night of the Greats, no, Noche de los Grandes, but I will consider that to be like a special event because the production was insane. I wouldn't count that as what they do now at AAA as a regular show. No. I'm still waiting to go to one of those, and then I'll probably go to like Triplemania, and that's gonna be, like the biggest production they have for the year. So I don't know if that's your regular touring show.
No, but that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't have to. They have the stuff available now, and this was pre-pandemic. It was very difficult for American companies to take a full American show to Mexico.
Yeah,
because politically how it works, financially how it works and whatnot, you would have had to have been tied to one of these two companies. And back then, no one was. And now, and they would send wrestlers. Your wrestlers would come here and there, but like a full production, like this is WWE Raw going to Mexico. It's not a house show that they're using some other built-in stuff and don't have to take the trucks. This is Raw in Mexico with Roman Reigns headlining against a Mexican.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. And this Triplemania, they moved the Vegas to the MGM Grand, which is great. That's where a lot of the Vegas UFCs were before T-Mobile Arena was open. A lot of the biggest and best events in Vegas were at the MGM Grand. Still an amazing venue. Holds. And the funny thing is, it was considered a pretty big venue back in the day, but it is smaller size, like basketball style arena. But it's a little tighter. It's a little tighter squeeze than what you would get in a regular, basketball arena. But that's what made it really good for UFC and great for wrestling stuff too. So it's where wrestling should be in Vegas. It should not be in T-Mobile. T-Mobile is too big. Like T-Mobile holds like 28,000 or something. I think MGM holds 16 or 17.
Well, I was used to like my place for American wrestling shows was Kemper Arena. I don't even know how big that is, but that was what I would go when I was an adolescent. I'm gonna check out how much Kemper Arena.
Yeah, I'm looking right now. Kemper Arena was 19,000 for basketball. So for wrestling, you can get a few more if you wanted to.
They changed the name. It's now the name of a brand of
the Harvey Arena.
I didn't want to say it because we don't get sponsored by them, but yeah, it's the Harvey Arena.
I mean, everybody has naming rights these days.
19,500 professional sport. Yeah, well, it was pretty big. That was about the size of Arena Mexico.
Yeah, no, that's a big one.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, and you know what? Every time I went there, it was full. Every time. Yeah.
We had the Richfield Coliseum here, but I like the medium-sized ones.
That's why it was so loud and like imposing, though.
Yeah, if you can fill that thing up,
that is crazy. It is not 19,000 anymore. Right now, it's 8,000. They remove some seats.
Well, what they do is it's like the Forum, where the Forum doesn't open up that top tier anymore. I think they still can at the Forum, but the Forum had like a third tier when it was the Lakers stadium,
Yeah.
But yeah, like MGM capacity for wrestling is max capacity for wrestling is 16,500. So 16,000 if you do a big stage. So that's the other thing too, is like the basketball numbers for wrestling are about accurate in some of those places if you come with a full stage, because you're blocking off that whole part, but you're picking up those same amounts of seats almost on the floor. So, but pretty cool. I mean, I that's where they should be doing it. What's up in the mon?
I keep telling her it sounds like she's Jamaican.
In the mon.
In the mon. Hey, mon. Anyways.
Like in demand?
Like in demand. Well, tip, I'll tell you some stuff.
Hartford Civic Center. Yeah, I've been in there a few times, and the New Haven Coliseum.
But okay, so going back about the experience in Mexico City, I don't know. I don't know. How do you feel? How do you feel about this show? I'm gonna tell you, I did not felt like this was a in dementia. Wow, okay. I didn't feel like this was a show, like a go home show.
No, the last show was the good go home show, and I said that last week. I was like, last week's Dynamite was probably the best go home show that AEW has done in a while. What this was a little teaser show for the Scottish fans. For the Scottish fans.
Ugh, okay.
A teaser.
Some Scottish roommates, and bro, I needed like a translator.
They were thick.
After a few drinks, you know.
After a few drinks.
Yeah. Nice girls.
But yeah, this AEW show tonight wasn't bad. I mean, I think you had the tournament there to forward some stories. I actually liked Claudio versus Mox.
I didn't. I couldn't.
I don't normally like a lot of Moxley matches, so I think, and I was kind of saying this in our group chat. I like Claudio when he's in matches against other kind of bruisers. I like, you know, the Claudio Moxley dynamic, and I don't like the Paul Heyman. I like the dynamic of Claudio with some of those kind of guys. I like, you know, I want to see Claudio versus Ishii every week. Like that's the match I like. You know what I mean? Guys that can go, they'll run the ropes a little bit. It's a hard hitting match. You know, it's a little bit why people like Sheamus now, but I think Claudio does it with a little more style and panache. And I think that he sells better than a lot of those kind of guys. And I thought he sold great for Mox tonight. Like I can't say that it was super thrilled, but I liked the walkout where both guys were getting dapped up by the team. And then it was like, dude, we're just going to go out here and fucking brawl. I don't know.
That. I felt nothing. And maybe I'm just too skewed with
no, it's but dude, that's how I feel most weeks with Moxley matches. Again, I think Claudio is the part that did it for me this time. I don't know. I thought that match was interesting. I thought Nigel and Kyle did a great job. I wasn't surprised by the ending at all. I know Bear was actually hoping Kyle O'Reilly would win the whole thing, and I was like, really, Bear? I thought you knew wrestling a little bit better than that. Just saying. Kyle's not exactly the guy right now. I enjoyed
Adam. What was a Rated R party? What are they called? The John Box and Adam Copeland.
Yeah, I don't know. Our super R-rated party kick.
Super R-rated. I don't know. Trying to fight something. I don't know.
Throw an R-rated party. Something stupid.
And I did like the promo that Christian cut right after. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it made sense, so that they will tell us why this match is important, because otherwise it might fly over our heads as another, you know.
And if I'm a Scottish fan and I get Christian cutting a classic Christian promo, even though it wasn't the top of the pops version, like I still dig it. Like I just think Christian's great on the mic. I love Christian's mic work. I love how smarmy and cocky he is. And he's also a ring general when he's doing those promos. He's guiding everyone else's reactions. You can see him with his left hand cupping the balls there. He's like telling the other guys, like, hey, do this, come closer. This. He is directing the whole thing. It is masterful. And then at the end, the Bucks are standing around and he's like passing on the mic, like, no, this is where you're supposed to snatch the mic from me and give me some lip, like, let's do it. Just the way he's doing the whole thing. And Copeland is sitting there watching him like, this is a fucking masterclass. Copeland doesn't even try. He's like, dude, I run out and get the pop from running around like a madman. Let Christian do this mic shit. He's so much better at, like, Copeland knows when to step back and just let his boy go.
And I think just for the brief conversations there in Mexico, it's just that he's just really enjoying this. He's just, having these moments where he's going to go away or whatever he's going to do. So he's just enjoying these moments. He doesn't have to do more than just be in the moment, like be conscious of what's happening right now in his final run in AEW. So he doesn't really have to try to, do more than what he has already done, because I guess he feels like, I've done it. Like, why would I? And if Christian came to do nothing after, like he didn't have a match. He just came out and talked some shit and told the other people what to say. That's perfect. That works. The only thing that I gotta say that I didn't enjoy on this episode was no Mercedes and no
no, Mercedes had that
Willow.
run in.
Yeah, but what was that? Like, you could have filmed that anywhere. You know what I mean? Like,
And maybe they did.
and maybe they did. I don't know.
No, because they showed Mercedes sitting in the crowd. They did the same thing like they did at Wembley or whatever, right? Where she's sitting in the crowd, like they kind of paid homage to that first time she showed up.
I was sitting right next to her. I think I'm on the shot. If you go back to that pay-per-view. Yeah. It was I also gotta say, I was very happy that Will Ospreay shouted at Greg Burridge in his promo. That just makes me happy. I really like the guy. Go and watch his movie. It's called Pit. What's a Dead Pit? Go and watch that movie, Dead Pit. It's nonsense, but it's great. I love it. It's just like, let's find a way to make a story about people fighting each other and just some really crazy editing there. But go and find that. It's on Amazon. I love it.
Nothing wrong with that. So I went back and in the commercial breaks, I watched some of the Ospreay promo, and we used to say this about Cross back in the day. And Cross is my boy, but I hated it when he was doing the yelly, growly promos. Like, I liked the more nuanced Cross promos where he was, teasing you and talking like this and saying things that were going to manipulate your brain. I didn't like I'm gonna break you in half, blah blah blah. Like, and tonight Ospreay was doing one of those yelly, growly promos to me, and I just like, I tuned it out halfway through, and I got what he was saying, and I got what he was doing, and I got the passion that was behind it. But it was like, it was a Mid-South, I'm going to yell and froth and spit at the microphone and tell you how I'm going to kick some other guy's ass in the locker room kind of promo. And those kind of promos just don't do anything for me.
But what else could you do if your opponent is not in the building? He was not, right? He didn't show up. He didn't do anything.
I know, but there's different approaches to a scene. There's different approaches to motivation. I like the slow burn Ospreay thing, and I don't know that they've given him a chance to stretch like that. Like, even Hangman does his like brooding drunk approach sometimes. Before he gets to the yelling, he kind of, there's more nuance to it, and sometimes it doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong, sometimes those Hangman promos, when he tries to do it, they fall flat as shit. But also, just come in with the straight fire and passion. I get it, you're close to home, you're trying to fire up the UK. By all means, that is what should be happening.
Also,
I think there's a different way to do it.
When he said British, didn't land as he thought he was going to land. I gotta say, because you forget, you're like, oh, I'm home, but I'm like not really home.
Right. What he should have said, I'm fighting for the entire United Kingdom.
Yeah, he did kind of correct it later on, but that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun that he was like, British. Wait,
Look,
I know it
and
looks like it, but it's not the same place.
Willie will be the first person to tell you he is not trying to be the sharpest knife in the drawer. Not even trying. Like, he knows where he's at, but at the same time, like, he is a good promo. He can get through a good promo. He has some legitimate learning disabilities, though. So, like, for Will to sit down and memorize a promo and then go out and execute it like an actory actor is not easy for him. The promos that work for him are the ones where he can base it on some stuff in reality, like the sit down that him and Kenny did. I thought he did a really good job, especially considering there was a lot to memorize there. There's a lot to think about, a lot to go with. I'm glad they pre-taped it. Who knows if he messed up and they had to retake anything. It didn't really seem like it. But that's like, that's good stuff. And yes, more like a Jake the Snake kind of promo. Yes. When I was a kid, Jake the Snake, you didn't know whether to love him or hate him because he did this brooding thing where he's like, Roddy Piper, I'm going to tell you something right now. You're not going to want to hear it. And you would be like, but I want to hear it. What is it? Like, it draws you in, but when they're just shoving it down your throat and, do they ever wear chicharro?
Chicharro?
What is chicharro?
It's that thing they put in the ear in Spanish.
Earbud?
No, they don't.
No, the referees do.
The refs do, yes, the refs do. But no, the wrestlers, I don't think you can relay information like that to
no, the only way you can do it, or if Tony Schiavone's standing in the ring, like
Tony Schiavone does give him cues, yes.
He will have, Tony Khan could be out there like, oh, hey, Audible, tell him to lead him with this question real quick, or give him something, or on the way out, tell him this, whatever. There are certain levels of communication with people on the floor these days. But a lot of wrestling back in the day used to just be hand signals and stuff. Like, there was time, especially for timing cues for TV. There was a lot of hand signals, and TNA still did it that way up until 2 or 3 years ago, from what I understand. They still did regular ring crew hand signal stuff of timing, and then the ref would go home from that because I don't think they were wearing anything. But nowadays it's a little different. They want to drive the story a certain way. Sorry, I gotta kill a fly. Oh, gotta kill a fly. Yeah.
What's going on right now?
I had to beat a fly to death.
That's funny. That's funny.
Well, I'm in my
it's a live show.
It's live. We're working without a net, man. Anything could be happening.
I did enjoy it. Well, there are things that I liked and didn't like about the women's tag matches, trios match. Was it a trios match? I liked that Persephone looked strong.
Yes.
I didn't like that she took the TBS and the CMLL championship, put it next to each other. I'm like, no,
don't do that. That's
a
bad look for CMLL there.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I would have said no to that.
It's like the belt already gets treated like a redheaded stepchild. Let's not call attention to it.
Yeah. I didn't like. I like the match in general. I don't see how that plays into the larger.
I know my pronunciation is bad. God, you don't have to cringe that hard. Chicharo, better.
There you go.
Chicharo.
We have a player named Chicharo, but you should know that.
I don't watch enough footy, man.
I thought it was a good match. I thought it was entertaining match.
I like Lena Cross more and more every time I see her.
I like Lena Cross. Yeah,
I think when she came in, she was super run of the mill to me. I didn't like, after having Camille and Megan Bain already debut, it was just like, okay. And we already had Statlander, and it's like, how many big girls do we need or whatever? But she's playing the right part. She's in the right position. And I think you give her a year doing this, like another year from now.
Another year?
I would give her a whole nother year in this role. and then let her break out, and people will be ready to see her be a top star immediately.
Okay.
But let her ride like this for a while, and then like have her and Megan fall apart, and have Megan stay the heel and Lena turn on her and go face. I think she'll be over in a heartbeat. But I think you got to go all the way till next summer almost.
Okay, I'll give you that, because I mean, I really think that she can be something, but I don't know. I think maybe I'm just the way that I see things nowadays is that you have to be maturing faster nowadays in order to.
You do.
It's not so. If I think a year from now, I would like to see her in the mix for the championship. Like I don't want to see her just breaking away from whatever she's doing right now, because that will mean that the belt's gonna stay with them for another year, and we need to do something with this women's tag team championship, brother. Let me tell you, it's just
well, I'll tell you what you do
long.
with the women's tag team championships. You bring in other real tag teams. Like these girls look like a tag team, and then you have Sky and Julia.
I'm hoping,
and then you have Sky and Julia. Like, who are the other real tag teams?
Well, let me tell you, I am looking forward to the day that they have the CMLL women come in and take the belt, because that will legitimize the division more than
but
in any other position.
Okay, but so then who is it? It's Percy and Olympia, because Thunder and Percy aren't on the same page, so it can't be them together.
Wow, so Percy and Olympia are not on the same page either.
Right. So like who you said the CMLL women.
Well,
so what's the tag team? Thunder and Tessa?
Well, yes. I'm sorry.
Is that how Tessa gets back on American TV? I don't know if Tessa wants to be back on American TV.
You saw them in Arena Mexico, and they look great. That was
especially with the gear, the matching gear.
Yeah, it all came together, and also
Thunder didn't even do matching gear when she was wrestling with Holidead half the time. Like I think they had maybe one time they did matching gear.
Yeah, probably. I think
and that was back when they didn't have real gear money either. It was like some stretchy tights with a pattern. They didn't have no sparkles or sequins or inlays or any of that shit.
Well,
that was broke girl matching.
Even Meltzer said that those matches were great. So,
because they were.
No, they were fantastic. They were probably the best thing they've done in a while.
What was that? The Friday night match where they tagged against?
Yeah, it was
Person Olympia.
Well, they did Friday. Wait. Let me just.
Person Olympia versus Tessa and Thunder was Friday.
Yeah, but that was a tag match, right? Because they did
was a tag.
They did the trios, and on Saturday was a trio.
Saturday was
Saturday
3-on-3.
Yeah. So,
but that was
Friday
the one that had Reina, Isis, and some other girls in it.
Yeah, Kata and all those. Yeah. That, or you can do Olympia and her sister.
Oh, that's right.
Hera.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have Greek names for some reason.
Yeah, but I mean,
really gotta ask
also
somebody,
are
they have so many
like
Greek names on the wrestlers, on the Perse, Olympia, Hera? It's just like all of those are Greek names.
Right, but as it stands currently, the CMLL women that AEW is invested in are Perse and Thunder, because Thunder has a dual contract.
Right. Yeah.
So they have to get invested in some other CMLL women, is what I'm saying. And certainly Olympia should be at the top of that friggin' list. Like, dear Tony Khan, have you or have you not watched an Olympia match? Because I can't imagine that you have, and that you haven't wanted to send the girl just some free money. Like, just send her some money. I'm not even saying to bring her into AEW. Just send her a check.
You know, I saw this match here in Monterey. She is the inaugural Alto Voltaje Women's Champion, which is the franchise they have here for CMLL. Call it something. That was it was Juvia. It was a kind of a gauntlet match going on. It was like an elimination match. It's a Cibernetico. I'm sorry. I know I've been going there for a long time. It's just that kind of rule always escapes me. Yeah,
It blurs after a
I'm
while,
sorry.
guys.
I apologize to the gods of Lucha Libre. And that match, it built from nothing because the crowd, it was so quiet for a while, and then when it was at the very end, it was Lluvia and Olympia. The people were like, they lost their minds at the end. I wish that they're, those kind of matches will be somewhere on some library or something, right? But it's just that you need to bring those women, like Sanelli.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a tag match. This is crazy. It's Skadi and Kira. Kira, K-I-R-A, because then we have different names.
Kira and Kira, not Kira.
No, Kira, K-I-R-A, Kira, and Skadi. They are tag match.
Yes,
that will be amazing. That will be an insane match against anyone you want to bring in AEW.
Okay,
that will make the division. I'm telling you, if you bring these women from CMLL to do the tag team division, you will make other women, other tags a lot better and more enjoyable, and the championship will make sense. Because at this time, it's been like, what, 3 people that had? How many people have been women's, AEW women's
tag
team champions?
3, I think.
I'll check right now. It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Sorry. It's been 2. It's been the Babes of Wrath and Divide Dominion. That's it. And they've been champions since March of
which is hilarious because of all the talk of like who these belts were being made for and whatever. Like Megan Bayne and Lena Cross were not on that list. They were never the ones that anyone expected to be that. Like, no, don't get me wrong. They fit it perfectly, and I think it's a better use, and everyone was like, oh, they got to put the big belt on Megan Bayne and whatnot, and I think that would not have worked at all. I think this is a way better belt for Megan Bayne, especially to be holding on to.
Well, I thought that, what are they called now? The sisters? The Strange Sisters? What are they called now? The
Techless Girls?
Techless Girls? Is that what they call now? Jesus,
I don't know.
We have
the Triangle of Madness is their whole group, and they are the Sicko Sisters or some shit. I don't know. I don't remember. I remember Triangle of Madness because I like them when Tekla's around.
See, I thought there will be. It's called the Triangle of Sadness. No, that's a movie. Whoa! I just realized this.
It's called the Triangle of Sadness when they take the belts off of them and make them jobbers.
Like that's Julia and Sky Blue, right? I think they should at one point be champions of this. Otherwise, you have that is the only tag group right now. I think.
I'm just such a huge fan of when Julia was the TBS champion.
Oh, that was the best time for her.
That entrance killed. Her matches were really good. The kid was working so damn hard and was getting over. Like the crowd just appreciated it so much. It just worked. It just totally worked. Like it was the best thing about House of Black. It wasn't my boy Tommy Inn, who I've been a fan of forever. He was the worst thing about the House of Black. Brody was killing it. Buddy was getting over, and Julia was like barely with them and just kind of doing her own thing, but associated, and that was great. And then when Alistair left, there was high hopes that they would kind of do this alternate House of Black without,
that would have been the best
Alistair, but then Buddy got banged up in Australia, and which got Rhea in trouble too, and whatever, in that carny ass fucking Kyle Fletcher Buddy ring.
Trying to blame Kyle Fletcher for this.
Look, Kyle Fletcher brought the bouncy castle to the pro wrestling event. No, he really saved the day, honestly, by getting his buddies.
What do we get? Nothing.
Right. Otherwise, there's just it's dirt wrestling.
Dirt wrestling.
Or Tony Khan is spending millions to get a ring over there at the last minute and build it and this, that, and the other thing, which would have also not been cool. So I'm sure Kyle was the savior of the thing, but at the same time, that ring really was a bouncy castle. That thing was inflatable. But yeah, like there's a lot of women there. And also like, you know, Hyann and Maya World are a tag team.
Oh, they are, yeah.
Like,
but now you have her as a TVS champion, so you cannot have
right.
her. Oh God,
I think it's so strange that
here.
It's such a weird thing that they got broken up so quickly like that. And I get it when her personal story and all that stuff, and it was kind of fun and shocking. But she is really better as a tag team wrestler. Like some of these singles matches, she hasn't quite been fully up to snuff. As much as she's the homegirl and I love her and I want to see her do great things, like I'm not going to bullshit either. A couple of those matches had some pretty rough spots in them. Pretty rough.
No, yeah. No, I mean, especially that match when she had I know that was the gear or whatever, but even that you have to think of before, like when it's being constructed, when it's being made. That's funny. That's funny.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I would like to see something with something better. See, that's my point, Justin.
Yeah,
that is my point. You have a whole division built in already in Mexico. Bring them over. Just do it. Just do it. Just Nike it. Just do it. It's right there. And also, you know what's sad? Fucking Tekla fell off planet Earth. Like, I told you
good.
This,
but that's good. Think about what it's going to be like when she comes back.
Is it gonna be that?
I don't know, because AEW does like botch some of these comebacks sometimes. Like sometimes, you know, I just remember like right around when Thunder was coming back and Red Velvet came back too. And Red's comeback was brutal. I was so mad. Like it was just like a, hey, how you doing? Hey, what's up, girl?
I'm gonna tell you something.
And then Thunder's comeback, thank God, was more like, hey, look who's back on the scene. But Velvet's was like, hey, how you been?
I'm gonna give you a great example, which I'm afraid of. And by comparison, because it's kind of the same circumstances, even though we're talking about injury, wild champion or whatever, or injured. Jamie Hayter coming back in the pre-show. So that's what I'm afraid of. That's what I'm afraid of for Tekla, because she did a great job. And she did a great job to like lift that part of the women's division when there is no Toni Storm. And we don't know what's going to happen with Toni now. Like, to be honest, like we don't even know what's going on there. We can assume and, you know, think of whatever, but she did such a great job. And I thought it was I wish she had made it all the way to All In. And I understand the storyline and you have two black women wrestling for the title and all this stuff. And that's great, but I think she kind of
let's be honest. Mercedes wanted it that way, and I'm not saying she has full creative control or whatever, but she has pull. She has pull to the point where she can sit down and be like, Toni, and you know how Toni is. If Mercedes goes into the office and Mercedes says, oh my God, I'm so excited to do something with this girl, then what's going to happen? Toni's going to be like, oh, you're excited? You're excited about something? Okay, let's try to make that happen. And it's not that she's going in and saying, I've got all the Hogan powers here. I want this and this and this. Like, you know, people in the media were trying to say that isn't the relationship they have, but also
I don't think nobody can
top
do that
star that makes a lot of money. And if she's excited about doing something, Toni's going to let her try it. That's the premise of what this company was built on. He always trusted his top stars to come in and say what they want and have a place where they could do the stuff and the storylines they wanted to do. That was what Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks and Cody were allowed to do the first few years. They wrote their storylines or they came up with stuff and Toni like signed off on it. But Toni wasn't like head booker, writer, whatever, and he still likes it when he has talents like that. When Mox comes in and says, "Hey Tony, I want to do this thing, blah 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 blah, and it'd be really cool, and we'll have Marina do this and this and this." You know what Tony Khan's saying? Like, yeah, dude, all right, let's go. That is the premise of how AEW was formed. So you gotta let a certain amount of that into the zeitgeist of how AEW works and what the mentality of AEW is. It is top stars working directly with the boss on their storylines. That is part of the entire difference of AEW and how they wanted the company to be different from WWE. It wasn't it's Tony Khan does not make characters. Vince McMahon made characters. He made IP. WWE was Vince McMahon ideas. AEW was never meant to be that. Tony Khan has created what? Clone and what's the other one? I can't even remember his name. He's been gone so long.
Clone and
what's Aramis's
hologram?
Hologram. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's it. Those are the two characters that Tony Khan has created, because that's not what this promotion is about. Promotion is about like good wrestlers coming and having ideas for themselves, and Tony finessing them or giving them some ideas, but within the reality of the characters that they already have. He's working with what people are bringing him. And yeah, he'll modify it a little bit, but like Megan Bayne came in as a crazy Amazon Greek goddess. Tony Khan did not say, "Welcome to AEW, here's your gimmick." He doesn't do that to anybody. So yes, Mercedes is going to wrestle another black woman. I think she's very happy about it. I think there were 10 million other options that would have also worked, but this was the one that I think Mercedes herself put the check mark next to. She said, yes, this is what I want to do. This will be great. And having one of your top stars go into All In, really, she's the A side anyway. So you just want her to go in there and be able to put on a great show and be happy about it. I think they're going to accomplish that. And I think she's going to walk out feeling good about it with a belt.
Yeah, I mean, there's no other way around that. Like that, if somebody's expecting another outcome there, they're dreaming.
But we thought that before.
No, but it's the second time. I mean, were you gonna do it 3 times? Oh,
maybe.
Times, right? Oh, for sure. I don't think so. I think this is just the outcome of that. But yeah, I'm really sold on my idea of Kira and Skadi coming to to AEW. Now I have a question.
Yep.
We're doing a live. We're doing a watch party on Sunday.
Yep.
Are we also doing one for Ola de Calor AAA?
Is that Saturday?
No, that's the same time. It's like I think it's 1 hour before or something like that.
Oh, that's their counter programming. Well, if it's on and I'm sitting in front of my computer watching wrestling, I no doubt will probably be watching both. I don't know that I want to invest an extra hour, but maybe I will. That might be a day of decision.
So it will be at. Oh, it doesn't have the time. Yeah, the event will take place on Sunday, August 30th, in Edinburgh, Texas. What time? I'm just gonna ask what time. Ola de Calor. No, it is 11 a.m. They start at the same time.
They both start at 11 a.m. Great.
Well,
we'll watch them both.
I think the free show for I mean, like what's it called? 0 hour.
What's the show called? Eau de Toilette?
Terrible. It's called. It means the same thing. Heat wave and Ola de Calor means the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, can you say it? Eau de Toilette.
Yeah.
That was fucked up. That was fucked up.
I was just asking.
This is for the Mexican immigration. Next time he comes around, take him to that door. Take him to that second door, you know.
Look, they don't point and laugh and call me Gringo for nothing, okay? It's all well deserved.
It's gonna be free on YouTube. So they're gonna compete with the free show, but with AEW's 0 hour or whatever. That's what the
0 hour.
Yeah, they're competing with 0 hour. It's probably gonna be 1 hour long. That's what AAA does better. 1 hour shows, and then you're gonna have NXT. So it's gonna be probably the same setup and stuff. So we'll see.
So okay, we're in England. Has AEW taken my suggestion of putting Anthony Ogogo on the 0 hour instead of the Costco guy?
I don't think so.
He's such a popular and handsome young man.
Man,
Why
I
are
love
we not doing this.
Hey, he's my tocayo, and he knows what that means now because we had a whole conversation for like we were in a car for like 3 hours to get to a stadium one time. So he knows what a tocayo means, and I would love for him to be. I would love for him to be on this show, but
I would love to see the whole
media. I'm certain.
I would love the whole Shane Taylor Promotions to be in some big 0 hour match with Anthony Ogogo.
Do we even know what 0 hour is now? Do we have that?
No, but we can start going over the card right after we do the other thing that we have to do around here, which is this. We'll be right back. Can I do this now, Byron?
Yeah. Are you doing the new one? Yes. This is phenomenal stuff. It's the Trios set, which is the basic set that everyone should have. You have a wash, a toner spray, and then a moisturizer.
I'm going to crack this bad boy open because I want to prove something to you guys out there about Face.
This is phenomenal. Everyone, pay attention.
I've been using these products for about 1.5 years now, long before we were sponsored on this show by Face. And it's simply because these products are as easy as 1, 2, 3. Right, Byron? You've been using this for a while yourself, haven't you?
Yeah.
Number 1. Right there. You see that number 1 on there? You can't mess it up. The beginning is 1. You start with number 1. This is your daily face wash. This is what's going to exfoliate, clean, cleanse, and heal your skin so that you can have the face that you want to have. You want the face that rules the place. This is where you start. Step number 2 is the spray toner, okay? So once you've gotten all the grit and grime off with number 1, you're going to this step, which is restorative. This is what's going to get you back on track. Step number 2. It's a light mist. It's friendly. It's herbal. It's refreshing. And it's going to bring your pH balance back into place. Then, and this is my favorite part, man, I use like 2 or 3 little squirts of this stuff and it goes all day. This is your step number 3. This is the Face moisturizer. This is magic. This is the full detail that you get when you go to the car wash. This is what makes it shine. This is that final coat that brings back that youthful look, that rejuvenates your skin, that heals the cracks and craggles and wrinkles and brings you all back together.
If you want to incorporate it into other products that we've shown, like the eye patches, the eye masks, you wash, you do your toner spray, which feels amazing, and then you put the patches on. Or you can put the face mask on, the Zorro mask they sell. And
I've been using it for approximately, I think, 7 months now. I recently went to a dermatologist, and she's told me, really good genes or you're doing something. And I was like, I am doing something. It's called Face.
That's how I genuinely feel about these products, and they're super duper easy. Steps 1, 2, and 3. But let me tell you what they say. Get ready to seize the day with a 3-step daily routine kit that's simple, easy to use, and gently formulated for healthy skin and a better shave, which I needed to do today, but I forgot. www.omface.com, MMM20. Get that discount. Get your daily trio 3-step skincare set. They've done it for you. 1, 2, and 3, 1 box. You get 20% off. Do yourself a favor. Get yours now.
And we're back. I'm mad by myself because he kind of didn't know. Oh, Coma's here. Coma. Let's.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
sorry.
how you doing, buddy?
I was trying to help my kid find a backpack. Yeah, for school. School starts tomorrow for my daughter. All right. You're just in time, Coma, for a little game we like to play called What the Hell's Gonna Happen at All In?
Who fucking knows?
Hold on, let me see if I can get something I can put up on the screen.
Wait, can we hear you, Coma? Can you talk?
My check. 1 2 1 2.
Good. You're good. Kind of low, but it's good.
AEW doesn't have an official card up yet? Really?
No, they have. I was looking in. I had to go and look at. One of the
it looks like
matches
Wikipedia just updated, so I'm gonna go to Wikipedia.
The Hangman Adam Page and Brodito do not have opponents as of me speaking right now.
No, they're not going to. You know why?
Why?
The New Day. Yes, it is.
Oh, yes, right. Es un nuevo día. Sí lo es.
Yeah.
Thank you for making my day, Dani.
Hey, I sent you, by the way, for people that are watching this,
Coma's thoughts on the last segment. There you go.
It's like I ate a commercial.
Yeah.
By the way, I have downloaded and played
here we go.
poorly
Rocket
League, yes.
I still have not
really
gotten
bad
back to it, but I did hook the PlayStation back up. I think I have to charge my controller still.
I don't know if it's worse on my Nintendo Switch.
Well, I was going to say, I think it's a bit of a challenge on. It's a bit of a challenge on the Switch, but there's plenty of space underneath these wings, boys. I'll take his on, and you need a coach. I'm the guy.
He's the coach. He's the Rocket League coach. I'm still an Overwatch fiend, though I haven't played the recently, but that was still my game. So I guess I can share this screen, but it's going to look like shit because it's Wikipedia. But why not? Let's see. Wikipedia. Share. Okay. Wow, that's hideous. We don't even see it. Why don't we see it? Oh, is my internet that slow?
Probably. You want me to share it? I can
Good
share
Lord.
it.
There we go.
I am in this
What's a good version?
It looks like crap. Why does it look so blurry?
Wow.
Oh, it's better now.
Yeah, it's just my interwebs. So anyway, we won't leave this up for very long, but we can all take a quick look at it. These are the matches. Yeah, I just don't even want this on the screen. I don't need it on the screen. I can talk to you guys without this shit.
Let's take some tips.
It just makes me queasy to look at that. All right. This is definitely not in the correct order because they have Willow, Mercedes, Kenny Ospreay, then Cajun Cope, then Eldra. Anyway, here we go. So let's talk about the men's casino gauntlet. I don't know that we can or cannot predict a winner because we only know 3 people in the match right now, which is Andrade, MJF, and Tommaso Ciampa.
One of those 3 are
one of those 3, yeah.
But if we were going to pick from one of those 3, I feel like that's what we should be doing here. And to me, I think the best story is Andrade. A lot of other people think it's MJF, but I'm going.
What do you mean? Chris Jericho? Nah, I'm kidding.
Oh, yeah. How you know? How you know?
How you know?
How you know?
How you know, Coma?
I think Andrade screws MJF. MJF screws Andrade out of the.
So you think MJF's going to get it?
I mean, I really hope not, but I think so.
Did Bear make a pick for this one? I have to go look at Bear's picks. Oh, this is so complicated. I'm multitasking. I hate multitasking. I know he
said MJF.
He said MJF. We're taking it. We're taking it. That's a vote. So Bears, MJF. Bex, you got to tell us yours if you're in here. Give us your picks. We won't publicly humiliate you again. So I took Andrade. Tony, you took who? You're taking MJF?
Let me think, bro.
Okay.
Can you come back to me on this one?
Coma, who are you taking?
Yeah, can you come back to me on this one too?
Okay, back to Tony.
It's tough, this one.
I mean, there's still a lot of other options out there. We don't even know who's going to show up.
There are.
You know, other
These are the ones that make sense. Like
Ilya Dragunov might show up and win this. Like, I don't know.
No, he still has 90 days to go. So.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, there's a whole bunch of other talent that could show up. Maybe
who
Enzo
can show up
wins
here?
this.
What's his name? Pale guy from Ireland.
Sheamus?
Yeah, Sheamus isn't Sheamus free now?
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe so.
Yep.
I believe he just wants to open a gym and not do this stuff anymore, though.
Okay.
This would be the big entry for him too.
Well, this would be the right company for him to do that.
Well, yeah, it's like you could actually come and get a job and within 3 months not be getting used and still do that, brother.
Yeah, hey, lock it in. I'll take that.
Yeah, dinner and a safe word. I think that's acceptable terms.
Dinner and a safe word.
For humiliation.
That's a date. Mine's kumquat. Kumquat is my safety word.
I like watermelon. I go with watermelon. You know why?
That's too much to get out. If you go scream, watermelon, that's too many syllables.
I hate watermelon, though. So you know I'm serious if I say watermelon.
Yeah, but I mean, the connotation of the word and the concept itself, I'm just going to move on. Never mind.
On next week's edition of Match Mayhem, we discuss safe words.
Fuck it. I'll go with Andrade, and just because I'm hoping, but I think it's gonna be MJF screwing Andrade and then getting the win. That's it. I'm gonna move on. I don't want.
Wait, so which one are you picking?
No, nothing. I said Andrade. That's it.
Okay. You're saying Andrade, except that in your heart of hearts, you know MJF. Okay, great. Coma, now you have to pick because it's only down to you.
I actually like the idea of the wild card in Sheamus. I actually like that. I think it makes sense.
Wild card Sheamus.
Yeah, double points for that one.
Yeah, for sure. If you pick correctly somebody who's not even announced for the match, you absolutely get double points.
You can hold
that is a new official rule. If you can do that in this wrestling world, you deserve all of the things. And Rebecca, give us a pick if you've got one for the Casino Gauntlet. Let's see, who do we have next here? Let's talk about
not the main event.
I'm just trying to see if there's any other non-championship matches. Everything else is a championship match. So I don't think we can make picks for this one, but let's talk about it for a minute. Hangman Adam Page, Brodito, which is Bandito and Brody King, versus to be announced. Now, they have issued an open challenge to anyone who shows up under the arch. I do not believe that it will even be one team that shows up. I think that you're going to get some combination of the Demand and maybe Shane Taylor Promotions, and then also I think you're going to get Swerve with the New Day. I would personally put it right on Swerve in the New Day. And I'm picking them to win. I'm pulling a Coma here. Picking an unannounced team for the double points. Swerve, New Day, the New House. Yes, it is.
The New House.
What the new name is going to be? That should be your...
It's the New House. Yes, it is.
The New
House? New House.
It's like New House. Swerve Day.
Swerve Day. It's
a new
Swerve Day.
Swerve?
Yes, it is. What is up, Aaron? How are you living? All right. So, 𝔸𝕃𝕄, do you have any inkling of a prediction in this crazy match that doesn't really exist? And
I think it's gonna.
By the way, Bear also picked Swerve and Company that have not been announced for this match.
I think it's going to be I don't know. Yeah, I mean, it has to be those guys. There's no other way around. There's just really no point of anything else. Like, if it doesn't happen, then it's just like that's the biggest thing. If it doesn't happen there, then we're gonna have a problem with the fans. Like,
well, the other thing is, like, okay, maybe it's not them, but somebody's coming in for Swerve. Or, like, if we're teasing a Swerve thing and nobody shows up and Swerve is not involved in this,
you know who can reform? The New Age Outlaws.
Oh, you no?
Yo ass better call somebody. If those guys came out with Swerve, first of all, the roof would come off the place.
It would collapse.
Generation Swerve.
We know Billy's going to be there. If Road Dogg shows up, are you calling that the New Age Outlaws are coming in with Swerve?
Did you imagine
that's triple points, because not only are you picking something that's not is unannounced, but you're picking people out of retirement to come. That's triple points, man. That's a big one.
Are they retired? I mean,
Billy's not retired, but Road Dogg is very retired from actual in-ring performance.
Has he said, I'm not going to wrestle ever again?
No, but he hasn't in 6 years.
Well, I mean, no. It's only when you say I'm never wrestling again. Back. If you don't say
on hiatus, then you're right.
He's on hiatus. Los nuevos.
We had the conversation earlier about the power of stem cells.
The power of stem cells. Well, let me tell you, there's going to be a lot of stem cells needed for that guy to be back.
Just about.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Imagine, like, oh, you didn't know?
Oh, that crowd would pop, man. That pop would blow the roof off, wouldn't it?
There will be some, like, even the security guards that don't look, will be looking.
That would be the most weirdest combination.
It's gotta be the New Day. It just popped into my mind because New Day, New Age Outlaw. So,
it makes sense, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't even work when they say never again. Yeah, Brock. Yeah, that's true. You're correct, Max. I stand corrected. No, it's gonna be the New Day, and they're gonna come out with like some trumpets or something just to do that thing.
New house rocks.
Yeah.
New house rocks.
The Budios, the Swervos. Swervo. El Swervo.
Now, the funny thing is, if it does happen, and we all have picked it to happen and for them to win, that makes it the worst surprise in AEW history. Because it's like we're all predicting the biggest surprise ever. Like, Tony Khan has not really pulled off a lot of big surprises like this, or good ones. Like,
you know it's coming, man. You know it's coming. That.
Like, where maybe it's Kyrie. Maybe Kyrie shows up with. And by the way, I'm pretty sure Bailey re-signed this week.
I think so.
I've heard from several people say that would know. They don't even necessarily know for sure, but there's like people in-house that are like, I'm pretty sure she's back with us for another 4 years. So.
Does the contract be in WWE?
Sorry, Mercedes, your homegirl is not coming over.
Well, but that doesn't mean anything anymore. You know, they get hired and fired the next day. So
yeah.
But does the contracting in WWE work the same way, like for like let's just say announcers and stuff like that? Like for example, for Biggie, for someone like Biggie, right? Like if he was just to come across with the New Day, like secretly, like would he be able to? Would he have to sit that 90 days out as well? No.
Yeah, he's under a talent contract. It's a slightly different. It's a slightly different style of contract, but it's still a talent type contract. Like Samantha Irvin, she had to serve out a certain amount of time and had a no compete in wrestling stuff, and she actually left early. So I think she had like a full year or something of no compete in wrestling on national television stuff. Like she could do some independent stuff, but she didn't want to do anything anyway. I think the closest she did was the last match thing where she was basically singing and dancing, and it was considered a performance thing and not a wrestling thing. But anyway, like, yeah, they have contracts. And
Pato, if you have time to be
Pato just got in trouble.
You have time to be on the show. We're picking, man. We're picking stuff.
Yeah.
Pacho.
Okay, what else do we got here? So we're all kind of going some variation of new. You're going New House too, there, right, Coma?
New House.
Bandito.
Oh, you're gonna. The
I can't go against my boy. I can't go against my boy.
You're not picking the New House?
No,
it's too obvious, bro. It's too obvious, man.
Page, bro, Page.
Look, I know what's happening. I know that the New Day and Swerve. I know it's coming. I know it's gonna happen. But I can't go against my boy. I'm not gonna pick against my boy.
So you're picking Hang Dito, bro.
Yeah, good, bad, and ugly.
Hang Dito?
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Hang Dito, bro.
Don't you say that. Don't you say that about Bandito. Bandito.
I love it.
Y'all don't know.
Should we try to get Bandito on the show, Tony? Should we?
Yeah.
Tony's like,
No, I didn't say it like
I mean, I don't know how I feel about somebody who's prettier than me being on the show.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but
wow. Damn. He was like, well, I hate to tell you, but it's already happened. Sorry, brah.
Got him.
Yeah, we can ask him, especially before, I don't know how he's doing media right now after the mass thing that we all experienced.
Yeah, but they're doing some follow-up matches still.
Well, they're having a match in
for Anniversary
backyard in Torreon.
Oh, that's right. That's where I saw it. Yeah,
I think it's this weekend. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it is soon. I saw some poster and I was like, "Oh Lord, they're gonna let those two lock it up already."
Hold on, let me find out.
That's probably moved some tickets though. If anybody knows the story of what's going on there. Yeah. Well, damn. Rebecca, you never sent us your safe word in the DM. Tony's looking.
Oh, it's gonna be next week.
And where is it at? It's in Monterrey?
Torreon. Yeah, it's in Torreon.
Torreon.
If you cannot find Torreon, then no, I'm kidding.
In Pato Land.
Pato Land, yes.
Yeah.
Pato just came from a what's it called?
A massage parlor. Thai massage parlors, I think.
No.
Yeah, I saw you there.
I mean, me and all those NFL team owners, buddy.
Oh. Yeah, they're doing a match between this guy. What's his name? Soberano.
Soberano. Which,
yeah, but
as far as I can tell, the translation of Soberano means super abs.
Yeah,
super.
Yeah, but I was just like, yeah, obviously.
Duh.
But why with Bandidos promotion? Are they getting in trouble with CMLL with this?
Bro, they were already thrown with everything. But I mean,
the whole thing did not go the way it was supposed to
I know
go.
that these promo make them have trouble, but they're having trouble.
I mean,
they're doing it September 12th.
Interesting.
We are not gonna be in my backyard that day.
Wait a minute, but so that's 1 week before.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying that it's before the aniversario, the anniversary of CMLL.
But maybe it's just building up for something for Anniversario. Yeah. You know how they tease the matches, and CMLL still works like old school WWE, where you tour the match that's building up to the big event, and then you switch the ending at the big event.
What is the capacity of that stadium, bro?
In Torreon?
Like
La Plaza de Toros, right?
Yeah, 5,000.
Nah, really? 5,000 for a Plaza de Toros? That's so small.
It's small. Oh, if you wanna have all packed, 8, maybe.
Oh wow, really?
Well, I would imagine that match would probably do the 8. I'd go see that.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But I think that they're doing trios match.
They probably just it's 6,000 actually.
That's not bad.
6,000, yeah. That depends on the
setup.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Pato, you got to give us your picks.
You got to go back and do the picks.
You got to.
Oh, my God.
We've done picks for the 2 matches that don't have all of the people announced. So the first one is the what do you call it? It's the Casino Gauntlet.
Yeah.
So I picked Andrade. 𝔸𝕗 picked Sheamus to be a wild card entrant. Tony went with Andrade. Yeah, but he gets double points if Sheamus actually shows up and wins. Tony picked Andrade. Bear picked MJF. Yeah, if you pick somebody that hasn't been announced and they actually win, you get double points, bro. It's a new rule.
Can I pick Kofi?
You want to pick Kofi for that? Because most of us picked the New Day and Swerve in the next match, in the trios match.
Oh.
Because Swerve's been teasing somebody showing up.
Who's on the gauntlet? I don't remember who's
Well,
on the
right
gauntlet.
now, the only 3 people that are announced for the gauntlet are Andre El Idolo, MJF, and Tommaso Ciampa.
No, also Chris Jericho is on it.
And Chris Jericho was announced.
Oh.
He was just announced today.
No, we'll pick. Oh, but MJF won last year.
See, it's fucking complicated, bro. It took me a while.
I would like Andrade to win. It will be a big hit.
I also said Andrade.
Yeah, I said Andrade, but I was like, but in my heart, I know that MJF will screw Andrade, and he will,
And Bex
and Mascarita Plateada is gonna appear. Yeah, or Que Monito.
Que Monito.
Right. He should be on the gauntlet.
It should be in the gauntlet for real.
In the trios match, your choices currently are the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, which is Hangman Page and Brodito, or one of the other trios teams that might show up and win.
No, they're gonna win. They have to win.
You want the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly to win?
Yeah, they're from Torreon.
The New Day is coming up.
But they're no.
With Swerve.
So
we don't know. They might not.
So what? Say what? So what? Yeah, so what? Yeah. Bandito.
All right, so you're going Good, Bad, and the Ugly?
Where did he go?
I mean, I think there's a good chance of them retaining, but I think...
Can we get Bandito on the show?
Look.
We have Bandito on the show. Look.
Bandito.
That's for you. That's for you, Coma.
Are you hearing them, Coma? That's for you?
Is that for Coma? That's for you, but it's going to take forever to get to Australia.
Yeah. No, I mean... if I pay like the double of the how many is the use boost, it will take around 1 month.
If you pay double of the USPS,
yeah.
But it doesn't go to USP. You mean like UPS?
I'm going to the States on Friday.
Only for the States.
No, he's coming to the States. I'm going to send it from here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll make sure that he gets there.
That would actually be very smart.
It's that bad posting from Mexico. Jesus.
Cool.
I don't even know if I want to know.
Puts the lotion on the skin or else it gets the hose again.
Oh, wow.
Puts the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Put more lotion in the basket.
So what else we got on the card?
All right, so that's it for those. Now we're all back in it. All right. Kyle Fletcher versus Konosuke Takeshita versus Kazuchika Okada in a 3-way match for the AEW International Championship. Now, tonight on AEW Dynamite, Kazuchika Okada has said that he will do his part for the family. And Don's plan is that the family walks away with this. And these guys, Fletcher and Kazuchika Okada, are supposed to team up to take out Takeshita. Fletcher, however, believes the plan is for him to retain and walk away with the belt. Now, the real question is that going to be what happens here? Do those two start fighting each other and Konosuke Takeshita walks out with the belt? Does Kyle Fletcher think that the plan is in play and Kazuchika goes along with it until Kazuchika screws him over and all of a sudden Rainmaker and he walks away with the belt? Or does Kyle Fletcher somehow find a way to retain because everything happens the way it's supposed to and Don Callis is a genius?
Okay, I would like to Takeshita taking the belt. That will be my pick, but I think that Fletcher is gonna win.
You think Fletcher's gonna win?
Yeah.
You think he's gonna keep it?
Yeah.
I could see that. I think it's a solid pick. Tony?
Yeah, Fletcher retains because you cannot go back to the guy that had it last either. And then the guy that had it before, it's Okada. So it's like just those three guys have been the last 3 champions.
And Fletcher is doing a great job.
Okay. Coma?
Low key, this is going to be the banger of the night, I reckon, besides maybe the main event. But this is going to be a killer match. I'm actually really looking forward to this one. This will be, you couldn't make a better sort of 3-way dance here. Man, it's hard to pick this one. Come back to me, actually. Come back to me.
Yeah, I've got to pick this one too, and I just don't know. I almost feel like, oh God.
So just in consideration of what we're talking about, right? If Fletcher loses, what's the next step for Kyle at this moment?
The big one.
To have to play second fiddle to Okada and the Don Callis family. The only way I think Fletcher loses is not Takeshita winning. I think it could be. Because look, if Takeshita walks away with the belt here, then you have the fighting between Fletcher and Okada. Because what we really want to see coming out of this is what is the fallout between Fletcher and Okada and the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
So
but
I don't
know. If Okada
know.
Wins, then he's just more embedded into the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
But if
this could go so many ways,
then it makes no.
This is almost impossible to call because you could really book this.
It is. It's hard.
One of the 3
But
ways.
I think it's Fletcher because that's the one that gives you the one that makes him either pushes Okada out or it pushes Fletcher out, which will be the best thing to do right now for Fletcher because he's over as fuck.
Yeah, but I think because of that, the best thing to do is actually push Okada out for another babyface run.
Yeah,
no. You have Okada turn on Fletcher, and then still Fletcher wins, and then he goes against the whole family. So now you have 2 people that have been out of the family because that's what it is for. You spin them out. And
Kyle cannot go babyface right now, man. He's too
bold.
good at the heel thing.
And he takes Don Callis with him.
It's almost like Okada's becoming a babyface just in the
So,
That's what
and
That's
what
what's going to
happened
be
to
the
the family?
result to me. It's going to be
I'm sorry, but
Okada
what?
is.
But if we do that, what happened to the family?
They all fend for themselves because it's too many people.
I agree, but you need something to do with all that people, not just disband the faction or the family.
It's like almost it's like Okada sort of doesn't sort of sit well in the family, but because like he's more the babyface of this match, man. Like, oh no, sorry, Takeshita. Takeshita's going to be the babyface.
Yeah.
Takeshita, obviously, but like it doesn't sort of make sense to have somebody like that's a face in the Don Callis family. Could they start playing a storyline that I don't know, man. I love all three of these guys. I think all three of these guys are talent, man. And it's hard to pick. But if I was going to just go purely like on who's hot right now, it's going to be Fletcher. But wait, after Takeshita's run in Japan too.
But my whole thing is like, you could,
it's tough, man.
You could, whatever you do is just going to continue the storyline. I don't think we're getting away from these three guys being in contention for this belt anytime soon.
No,
I think you just keep the story going.
Yeah.
It's a big one.
Well,
man.
then you have to add somebody else there that Don Callis sends somebody in. Maybe
Swerve.
No, Swerve.
I'm just saying, I don't think this is the blow off. I think this match is actually the build. I don't think it's the blow off.
You know,
I'm saying
I know that I'm gonna take this into a different direction right now. Fuck it. We still have 15 minutes more. In my mind.
Yeah, mine too.
Because you could have run-ins with people.
Yeah.
Run-ins, like Japanese run-ins.
Well, you got to think it's Don Callis' master plan. So other people are going to come in, but then other people are going to come in to save that. And during that commotion is when whatever the thing is that we can't figure out is when it's going to happen.
It's hologram.
It's hologram coming back. Let's go, Arimas.
It's hologram.
I like it.
Yeah, and then Clone comes out, tries to F the matchup, and then turn off the lights, neon lights and all that stuff, and it's like, oh my god, he's back! We actually can do this storyline now.
All right, I'm giving Tony an official extra point if hologram shows up.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Regardless of the finish, if hologram actually shows up and Tony just called it right now, he gets an extra point.
I would like a mask collection storyline for the clone.
Yeah, he's been calling for that for a while.
Yeah, they need that, but they need
to
like do that weekly or monthly.
Yeah.
Tony has yet to do a mask versus mask match. He's got to do one. I think that was that Wheeler Yuta thing the only Apuestas he's ever done.
Yeah, that was very botched.
That was not. Nobody cared. It was like the worst nobody cares Apuestas match of all time.
Yeah, Oma was there and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Wait, Toni Storm was in that match too, wasn't she?
Yeah, she lost. She's the one that lost. I was waiting for her to be bold. I was like, okay, fuck it, let's go.
Such bullshit. All right. I'm Bex went with Okada. I think I'm going Okada here. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going Okada. I don't know. It might be a really, really bad choice, but I'm just going Okada. I'm going with Bex on this one. I just like the feel of the story if it's Okada, so I don't know if that's where it's going or not. I think you can do big things with the storyline that way. And I do like the schmozzy stuff. I think there's going to be a lot of schmozzy running.
Yeah, that's going to, yeah.
But also, I think this is going to be close to a perfect match because the biggest problem with an Okada match is he's a little bit older and he's lost a little bit of a step, right?
You reckon?
But when he can bump out for a couple of minutes at a time.
Step, we are all in that age when I'm like, I went to the gym today and I was fatigued, bro.
Look, I bought a box of Count Chocula yesterday, so I'm if I haven't lost a step already, I will have lost a step completely by the end of tonight because I'm eating 3 bowls as soon as we're done.
Oh God,
are they good?
Right now
I love that shit. Come to the dark side, Justin. We have cookies.
Wow.
Check out what I said in the chat for in the Instagram chat.
I'm getting there.
Is Hechicero on the card?
See, I am Count Chocula. Like if you see the picture on my Instagram right now, my daughter is Frankenberry and I am Count Chocula.
I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
But nobody can ever take away the right to be Choco Krispies from Kevin Knight. Kevin is like, I'm gonna fucking kill.
At least they didn't say Choco.
Kevin's gonna kick my ass one of these days.
Tony,
I wasn't even in the arena. I was walking back into the arena during the chant, and I couldn't barely understand what it was. And as soon as I sat down, Tony was like, "Oh my God, they were just chanting Choco Krispies at Kevin Knight." I was like, "What?"
They didn't say Nito.
Oh yeah, that we cannot display that one on the air because we'll get demonetized or whatever.
Yeah, again.
Again.
The
all right. So wait, Coma, you didn't pick this one. I'm taking Okada. Bex took Okada. Pato took Fletcher. Tony took Fletcher, but he gets an extra point if Hologram does a run in. So Coma has to pick. And
Konosuke Takeshita.
Konosuke.
Good.
Takeshita.
Konosuke Takeshita.
I just think after his run in Japan, I think that makes sense to do that and split it.
Okay.
It will be a good moment.
I mean, I love them all. I think they're all fantastic wrestlers, man. And I would usually go with the homeboy, Carl Fletcher here, but I just think it makes a little bit more sense to go.
What's Bear calling his new show? Bear Down?
No.
Bare Necessities?
The Sicko Sessions.
The Bear Truth? Oh, the Sicko Sessions. All right. Comatose Sicko Sessions co-host picks with right along with Bear.
That was going.
Sicko Fans is more like it. Tony Khan Sicko Fans. All right.
But he called Takeshita as well.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. They both picked together.
Oh,
it's so cute. Okay. Brandon Barrett. Wow. All these names that Bear missed out on. Let's see. The next one will be for the AEW TNT Championship. It is the Jet, Kevin Knight, versus the challenger, Darby Allin, whose name is also spelled All In. Does Darby All In lose it All In?
Darby All In.
That's a conspiracy theory.
Choco Krispies is going to hate me for this, but I'm picking Darby.
Bro, you keep calling Choco Krispies is going to punch you in the mouth.
I don't even think. No, I think I'd be lucky if he punches me in the mouth. I think he's going to elbow me in the dick. I think it's going to be far worse. I think it's going to be a fucking 12-6 elbow right in the junk.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like black on black crime, but
it is.
Yeah.
Well, halfway at least.
Yeah. I was like, well, yeah.
I'm taking Darby.
Crap,
wow.
Really, bro? Wow.
It's all in. It's all in. I think, and you know how Tony Khan loves to give the audience the thing. I think he's going to give them the thing.
But
I think Darby defeats the villain, and Kevin Knight's the villain.
No, I get that, but it's like, how many times can Darby be TNT champion?
I don't know.
Not enough for Kevin for Justin.
And again, I don't know that he keeps it very long. Like maybe he drops to Mark Briscoe next week in some, who loses a tooth first match or whatever the fuck.
Speedball won.
No, but because I think the story already. Is Speedball takes it from Kevin.
I'm picking Darby. You don't have to pick with me.
I'm picking Kevin.
Fine.
I'm picking Kevin.
Pato's going Kevin. Tony, are you going Kevin?
Yeah.
With a speedball intervention.
With speedball intervention. Okay.
With Speedball turning heel with Kevin.
Like I was always behind the dark man.
If they play that first and then Speedball and
he's
Kevin...
gonna try to help Darby, but he's gonna mess up. So
Bex is with me on this one. She's taking.
I don't know.
Darbs.
No, I think he purposely goes in there and helps Kevin, and then they embrace.
And makes sweet love in the middle of the ring.
Yeah,
sweet love.
That
mullet is going to get.
I have a call with Mike later on this week, so please don't say that on the show.
Don't say what. That Mike might pinch a booty.
Down for it, but
Kevin's going to be pulling that mullet.
If you ask Mike, honestly, like, dude, would you grab that booty? What do you think Mike is going to say?
Only if he pulls my mullet. Only if he pulls my mullet.
Speedball intervention this fall on A&E.
That does not help.
I'm going to do a new series called Behind the Trunks. Coma, you got to pick.
I'm not going to lie. If it come down to Speedball, I'd want to pull the mullet. That's a good mullet.
See?
It's a great mullet. It's a great mullet.
Yeah.
Bear's taking Darby, by the way.
No, I think with the way that the storyline's going, with the vengeance that Kevin Knight's just got with the fireworks and stuff like, I think it's Kevin Knight, man. It don't make sense because what you're saying in the long run, so you're setting it up for a Speedball Kevin Knight feud, I think. So yeah.
You switching backgrounds as we do the show.
Yeah.
It's glitch, and I have to change it.
It glitch?
Yeah.
Okay, so next up is Lena Cross and Megan Bayne, the current AEW Women's Tag Team Champions, Divine Dominion, versus Alex Windsor, Jamie Hayter, the Brawling Birds.
The locals.
Yeah.
Brawling Birds.
The locals.
This is such a gimme, man. This match. This is such a gimme. I think this one's booked really badly.
I think the Brawling Birds are gonna win.
Yeah, of course.
It's booked badly, man. Like you know what's happening here.
They did a great job in Grand Slam.
Well, I mean, Tony said it earlier tonight. The Divine Dominion is the second ever tag team champions, and they've had the belt for how long? So long people don't even know anymore.
Forever.
Yeah.
Like the Arrow Age with Athena.
So Pato's taking Brawling Birds. Coma's taking Brawling Birds.
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah, of course. What the fuck?
Birds?
I called this like earlier.
Sure, it's way too obvious.
Doing this shit. Brawling Birds.
I'm taking Brawling Birds.
Kira and Scotty come and challenge them.
You think so?
I'm just giving free stuff here, bro.
So
this is a giveaway.
What happens when
everything goes like Bar? What does Bar say? You can take my shame and my.
I think
I watch it in Spanish.
I think what happens is Kyrie. Well, here's what I think really happens. Ruby Soho returns, and she brings a friend with her named Kyrie Sane, because Ruby is cleared to wrestle, by the way. I think Ruby Soho and Kyrie Sane show up together and cost the Brawling Birds the match, and Divine Dominion retains. But I'm taking the Brawling Birds. But I do think that maybe you see a Kyrie and Ruby Soho, which would be awesome.
Can I get a point a bonus point in this if anyone kisses? Because I think this is a kissy match. Someone's gonna kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Candido and Brody are gonna kiss.
Windsor would do it.
Yeah, sure.
Wow. Bex goes double D's, beat the double B's. Okay.
Okay.
DD.
That's very graphic, though.
I love it. I
Is
mean,
there double B's?
Barely.
Like extra medium.
Yeah, those girls are not. That's okay though. That's okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm not complaining.
Some of the hottest women in AEW have not purchased boobs yet. And that is a good thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, natural. Better.
Kevin Knight and Darby
the only
Allin
ones I approve of are Charlotte Flair because she had
false count anywhere.
Nothing going on.
Oh, it's the false count anywhere?
Yeah.
That's definitely, then my prophecy is going to be fulfilled.
False count anywhere. Wow.
Oh man, that is such a complicated thing to do in Wembley.
It's a complicated thing for AEW to do
They have
in general.
to run a lot to get to parts where they can record because the way that the stadium security is built, they only they have to go all the way up to the they have to take an elevator to continue the match up on the back.
They're gonna have
elevator flight, right?
Yeah, they have to record some stuff. Probably Simon Miller is gonna get hired again.
So it's a stadium stampede, in other words, here. After the last stadium stampede, mate, I'll tell you what, they better do a better job.
I would just love if they hired Simon Miller and just brought back Hey EW, except he did it. And then RJ would just be walking around mad all the time.
Hold on.
Are you calling him? Like, hey.
I'm not going to call him, but I'm going to text him because he's probably like, he's taking that 3-hour nap that he calls sleeping.
So now's when you're texting him and the only 3 hours that he gets to sleep every night, especially
he does the same to me. So whatever.
True. Bro, and if you're smart, you just do what I do and your phone goes into sleep mode when it's sleepy time and people can text, especially with this show. Come on. I got homies in Australia. I got homies in England. I got homies in Mexico. I got homies on the West Coast, the East Coast.
Your homies in Australia don't sleep.
Yeah, that guy has no sleep whatsoever.
Coma does sleep. You just don't know it. And whenever you need him, he just is like, all right, let's go.
Let's go. Someone say wrestling?
Dude, I'm about to get a hit with a hell of thunderstorm here. I better get through these. Because I would not be surprised if my internet and or power goes out tonight. So who didn't pick? So everybody picked Brawling Birds except for Bex. Bex picked the double D's because she likes them thick and juicy. John Moxley versus Nigel McGuinness. Is anyone picking Nigel here for the AEW Continental Championship? Do we think that Nigel
beats Moxley? Get real.
But are we seeing blood?
I mean, look, everyone's picking Brawling Birds as the hometown win.
Yeah, that
I was picking Darby as a feel-good win. I think this is not a feel-good win. I think Nigel is not in a position to be carrying a title.
Nigel always jobbed at home. This is the third time.
Moxley could put him over here. He really
could. It's a title, though. It's the Continental title.
That's what makes me feel like it's not going to happen. Like, do you see Tony Khan putting a tournament-winning belt on him that typically lasts all the way till the next year?
On Moxley?
It's possible.
It's possible.
It's really possible now that I think
there is a possibility here that we might be on.
This is going to be like a Nick Aldis sort of match, man, where Nigel can lose this one and take something out of it at the end of it. You know what I mean? Like he'll still get cheered in his hometown.
But we're gonna be able to see.
Well, does that mean he gets to kiss Mickey James at the end? Because then he's a real winner then.
Well,
is she allowed to be on a? Oh well, that'd
be interesting. Finish.
Cooperate with anybody.
She don't work for nobody.
She don't.
No, actually, she has a Legends deal now. She has a Legends deal.
Well, this is the big show.
He's not going over Mox,
the big show. I'm gonna go Mox here. I don't want to. I want to think that Nigel can win and hold the belt and have a resurgence in his career.
You know
I
what?
just don't think that's the way we're going with this.
Just because of my personal feelings with Moxley, I'm gonna go with Nigel.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm hoping this is a good match. I hope this is not the kind of match that makes me going like, I don't know, grill some, New York strips.
Yeah, it could be.
Coma? Moxley?
Look, if you're going to put the Birds over and you're going to put Ospreay over, one of them has to lose, and that's going to be Nigel, man. There's no way in the world that he's going over Mox, man. Let's be real.
Do we know if Will is winning? No, I'm kidding.
Will's winning, man. They're gimmies. They're gimmies. They're absolute gimmies, man. The way that...
Which is fine as long as it's done well.
But this is the only match this is the only match that someone can take something out of it if they do lose, because it's like that. It's like exactly the same as the Nicole's story. You know what I mean? It's that build up. They come back and then you try your best. You lose to someone like Mox, who's a credible wrestler. And what do you got to show for yourself at the end? Well, you gave it a go. Everyone, you're a hometown boy. Give him a round of applause. Put your boots in the ring and good night.
All right, Bex. I'm giving Bex the extra point for the boots thing, though.
Sure.
She said it before you, but I'm gonna if Nigel lays the boots in the ring and does the full retirement, Bex gets the extra point.
I'll take half a point.
Retirements, boots in the ring don't mean anything anymore.
I didn't say it meant something. Right. I'm just saying
the credibility of it all.
Look, just because Mr. Lesnar,
okay,
wow,
Mr.
Lesnar, Lord Lesnar.
Who did Bear pick here? Bear picked John Moxley. All right, moving on. Because I'm running out of time. Because I think this storm is going to come in and be real ugly.
John Moxley with a screwdriver for my
CNC Music Factory. Wow, in the conservatory. It was Moxley in the conservatory with a screwdriver.
Clean.
Cajun Cope versus the Young Cucks. CNC Music Factory versus the Young Cucks.
Everybody cuck now.
I think the Bucks go over here.
I think
no. This is
Cage
the
and Cope are going to retain. Yeah, they're going to retain.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm picking Bucks. I think this is the moment where Christian and Cage pass the torch to.
What? Passes torch to the Bucks? What do you mean?
It's their company.
Yeah, that's my point exactly. What are they passing exactly?
Crabs?
Probably in the back.
Syphilis, gonorrhea? I don't know.
No, bro. What are you talking about? What are they passing? The legacy? What are you talking about, man? Comparatively, I think the Bucks have even more curriculum that CNC has tag champions.
I think that
CNC ever been.
I think that the goal is to try to make the Bucks the next Hardy Boys, and I think that the way to do it is to establish a rivalry.
Everybody's the same age here. What the hell?
But I think that the way to do it here is you put the Bucks over, and then you start a little feud, and then the next time the CNC gets over on them, and then the third time the Bucks win it, and then the torch is passed.
No,
but I think this is the beginning of it, so the Bucks have to win.
Rebecca is right.
This is Cope's probably last year, bro.
Oh, you want Dani to cry?
Probably. She's gonna cry.
Wow.
But he said it. What did he say? This is the last time I'm wrestling in Mexico. So yeah, that's it, bro.
Right, which is why I think he's got to pass it to Bucks now.
No.
Gotta let the Bucks get the win.
Oh, this is the Sting thing, bro.
Too early for that.
Where you think he's going to go on the tour with the belt the whole time and go out the door with the belt?
He's going to whoever wants to take it after me.
All right. So Pato and Tony are CNC. Bex is CNC.
Are we taking
what did
Byron
Coma pick?
Did Byron
No, Byron is indisposed. He's probably not going to even watch wrestling until he comes up for air. Bear picked the Bucks. Coma, who are you taking? You're the only pick I don't have.
It's a super kick party, mate. It's a super kick party.
It's the Bucks. Wow, we're splitting this one. This one's three versus three.
𝔸𝕃𝕄, son, won't you come?
That's a great song, but it's
And
not as good as
demonetize
I'm trying to live. That's the jam.
Wow.
Okay. Hello. Singles match for the AEW Women's World Championship. It is the party girl, Willow Nightingale, versus the CE bro, Mercedes Moné.
Boo.
I am
Mercedes
absolutely
Moné.
130% taking the black girl. No, I'm gonna go Mercedes.
Black girl, son.
Nah, yeah,
Wow.
exactly.
Wow.
I'm taking Mercedes. I think it's time. They got to put it on her. Like, why have her in the company this long and not have her name on that thing, even if she keeps it a day?
That's the only title that
Mon is going Willow. Mon's a Willow fan, huh? You like to dance. She likes to dance.
She's only missing that belt.
But out of all the belts in the world, yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So either you think the story is that they have to push it even further, but keep in mind at All In last year she lost to Tony, didn't get the belt.
Yeah.
The thing is that who are you gonna have her win against?
What after this? I think she goes on a little run.
No. I mean, if she loses again, who will be the next time that she can win?
Oh, the next person that. No, it's going to be. I think this is it. This is the story. Willow had the big upset in New Japan Strong and took that belt from Mercedes because Mercedes got hurt in the middle of the match and told her you're going over, even though she wasn't supposed to. So ever since then, they've been kind of connected. They've built a story out of it. This is the blow off. This is the one that Mercedes has to get. Now, if Willow gets back at her some point in time, okay. Yeah, maybe that happens down the line or close to the end of Mercedes' contract or something. But I think right now, I just think, Mercedes is the choice right now. So, Bex, you're picking Mercedes then because she's not going to do business?
Me too.
CE, bro. Pato's taking CE, bro.
Nope.
Boom.
Tony?
Mercedes. Let's get it over with.
Mercedes. Tony says Mercedes.
Maria Mercedes para servir.
And she's from Torreón too.
And she's from Torreón too.
Who, Mercedes?
Yeah.
Why? Because she hangs out with a lawyer down there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A good lawyer from my hometown.
They have a house.
Yeah. Well, you need a strong base to have a good relationship. You like what I did there? You like what I did there?
That's pretty good.
Coma.
Yeah, no, it's going to be Mercedes, man. I can't pick Willow. She's strongly becoming my new female LA Knight, mate. I'm disliking her very much.
Oh, what the?
That's why I left Coma for last on that one, guys. It was just the setup.
Seriously, man.
No, seriously, man. Seriously. Yeah, I'm being serious.
I know you're being serious. That's what I'm saying.
All right. And last but not least.
Monty's like, what?
Kenny Omega.
If you're going to see, I was just going to throw in, if you're going to see a Kairi Sane sort of feature, this might be.
You think maybe here? Maybe.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That would make sense, especially with the ties
wait.
to
I was
Japanese
doing 5
wrestling.
surprises this week.
I want a bonus point for that too, damn it. Call it now.
I'll
bonus point.
Surprise per match. Is that what
I tell you, I'm saying this, Tony. I think that Tony Khan owes the wrestling world. If he's bringing all of these people in, if he's going to overpack his roster again, he owes it to all of us to make every single one of those people a surprise at All In. To make it the most ridiculous amount of surprises that he's ever done for one big show. And that will teach WWE a lesson about releasing people at the beginning of summer.
Pop.
Like, you thought I was stupid when I released people before Royal Rumble? Well, you released people before All In, and I took all of them, and they were all surprises. So,
all in the one show.
Counter program this mother.
Hell yeah! I want the point for that too.
So, with the Kyrie. All right. And +1. All right. So I am going to pick William Ospreay.
Ospreay?
Yeah, because it's not spelled like an actual osprey. It's spelled like Ospreay. I don't know why he spells his name all.
Osprey.
He spells his name like Julia from Japan.
Juliet.
Gulia. Which, by the way, WWE trademarked last week. Finally. It's like, okay, does that mean she's going to get a push? Like, does that mean you're going to do something with her now that you've stolen her name? Was that the holdup? Was that the problem? She had to sign over her life to you guys first?
Gulia.
All right.
Julia.
So yes, I am, in fact, taking Big Willie Styles Ospreay.
Oh, get it. You can with it. Nah.
Coma.
No.
Oh,
Big Willie style.
You're gonna take Big Willie?
Big Willie. Oh, the Big Willie style.
Pato.
What the hell happened here?
Will.
Big Willie Styles.
No.
Bex, tell us yours. Tony, who you got?
I'm picking Will Ospreay to win, and the only thing that it's kind of sad for me is that last time with MJF and Will had their match at All In, I was sitting with Will's family, and I will not get to see that, when they actually win. So, yeah, I was sitting with Greg too. So.
Dude, it's so. I was at Invicta, which is like the sister promotion for, like the UFC for women or whatever. And
I remember that.
There was this fighter, 𝔸𝕗 𝓞ℕ, who was from NorCal or whatever. And I was sitting there, and I was sitting next to her family, and I had already picked her to win. Like I had gone over some fight picks with New York Rick, that guy who's on Helwani show, who's also from Cleveland. But so we had been talking, and I had kind of picked her beforehand. But then I'm sitting like right next to her family. It made the fight so much fun. So much fun. And she won. She was great. She was a great prospect, and she gave up and stopped fighting way too early. But it was super cool just to be sitting there with a fighter's family and like a young fighter who's winning their first big fight and whatever. Like, dude, you just never like that kind of rush is just so much fun. And there's been other wrestlers where I've been like with a group of their people, like they're real people that knew them before they were wrestlers and stuff for matches. And it's just, dude, it just adds so much to it. So, Tony, I think you should drop what you're doing and fly to England and ask Will's mom if she will get you a ticket to sit next to her for the.
I mean, I would love that. Also, I would love just
kick
to
one of the third cousins out. Cousin Tony's coming.
Well, I'm sure that Greg Brunich gets a +1, so I'm pretty sure he will split that ticket with me. Yeah, just for that guy. Just for Greg himself, like I would love to be there. Just
and he got the shout out tonight, right?
Yeah, I'm so happy for him to get a shout out. Yeah, that was. I was like, oh, it made me happy and made me love the promo, even though you guys didn't care for it.
I would love it if the Brawling Birds lost and Will still won, and then at the end of the night he just slaps her on the ass and is like, maybe next time, baby. After that sexist ass promo that he did already, I think it would just fit perfectly, and then he could go back to being full heel Ospreay with the belt. Womanizing sexist Will Ospreay with the belt and his touch of autism.
Crowds it with the belt. I'm like,
yeah. See, Bex is like, I love it. All right. Well, the picks are in. We will be here watching. Someone will be here watching on Sunday for sure. Come back, check it out. Don't forget to use code MMM20 over at.
We'll also be watching Ola de Calor. AAA.
Eventually, Byron's got to send me the new copy because I was supposed to do a new product tonight, but I realized halfway through the show I didn't have the copy, so I ran the old ad again for the second week. This is what happens when Byron's not around. Everything just falls apart. The show itself goes much smoother. The show itself is so much better without Byron. Don't get me wrong. But behind the scenes, we're just a hot mess. Oh, you want to do pops and drops?
It's a barn thing.
I didn't do pops and drops today. No, we won't do pops and drops today. We'll do them after.
Just right quick, I do want to run down the AAA Ola de Calor.
Yeah, do it. Let's go.
Okay, so they're going to have a women's gauntlet match for the Reina de Reinas that will decide who goes for the championship at Triplemania.
Taya Valkyrie.
She's no, it's going to be La Catalina, I think.
I think so too.
Got to set it up. And then they have
because Lola is done. Lola's going to main roster now, by the way.
Yeah,
she's going to still work some AAA, but Lola's going to be
Miami
main.
Is this a quick fly round? Quick fly tips?
Yeah, I'm just giving you the rundown. Yeah. You don't have to choose. It's going to be playing at the same time that the other show's playing, so we might be able to talk about both of them at the same time. World Raiders versus Los Americanos about the AAA Tag Team Championship.
I hope to God Los Americanos does not win. I just
World Raiders. Yeah,
I want that part of the gimmick to end.
It won't.
I know.
El Carnicero versus TBA. That TBA's been really busy this week.
that guy TBA, he's all over the place.
That motherfucker get booked.
He is super duper booked this weekend.
I don't even know what to pick here.
I mean, why do the Carnicero thing if you're not going to have him go over?
Yeah, he's going to win.
And that's Drake Mildew. What the hell's that guy's name?
Mountain Dew?
I don't know who.
He's an NXT guy.
Okay, and then you have a fatal four-way match for the vacant AAA Latin American Championship.
Finally. Laredo Kid's injured.
Oh, that's right, Laredo, yeah. And so it's going to be La Parca versus El Fiscal versus Hijo del Dr. Wagner Jr. Versus Damian Priest.
Yeah. It's going to be Wagner.
It's going to be, I don't know, it might be El Fiscal.
It's going to be El Fiscal.
It's going to be El Fiscal. The Mexican
people love El Fiscal.
It's going to be Wagner.
No, we'll see.
I'll tell you why. Because after
give him that belt, though.
You want to know why? It's a reward.
Who takes a pin here? La Parca?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David?
No.
Priest. You gonna have
no.
Take the pin?
I think Fiscal might even take the pin. I think you have Priest and La Parca brawling to the back, so Priest isn't in the ring when the finish happens, and then Wagner goes over on El Fiscal.
Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, I think El Fiscal wins.
But you know why it's not? It's Wagner. You know why it's Wagner?
Why?
Because Michael Hayes called Undertaker and said it's Wagner. Because they loved Wagner on Raw last week.
But that is like the weakest title they have.
But it doesn't matter.
Latin American Championship? What the fuck?
Then it's the weakest one. It's the weakest one. It's going to be Priest.
Oh, you went full robot there, Coma. No, it's not going to be Priest because you know what his reward is? He's getting his girl over on SmackDown.
Yeah.
She's coming to SmackDown with him.
Makes this guy. Makes El Fiscal.
Nah. They won't make the big WWE name take it. They're putting it on Wagner because they love him now. He's the new darling. It's Wagner.
Fine.
Hate to break it to you, it's Wagner.
I don't. Yeah. Well, I'm hoping El Fiscal. El Fiscal is.
I would ride it.
There's something there. There's something there. Just need better gear.
I don't think there's something there to the Gringos yet. I think there's only something there to the.
That was a little too revealing for us. We are all about that ass, but damn, bro.
That was a revelation.
AAA World Cruiserweight Championship, Mini Vikingo, Nathan Frazier, and Jack Carwell. Mini Vikingo.
It's Mini Vikingo all day.
However,
it should be Jack Cartwheel, but we'll get into that some other time.
Who's that guy?
Yeah. And then you have a trios match, which I think is going to be the main event here, probably. It's going to be Los Perros del Mal, Daga, Angel, Berto versus Lucha Bros and Dragon Lee. Now, are you going to have... Jesus. They're going to have the Perros del Mar beat pin Dragon Lee.
this is
Probably
when we're gonna see.
I think that's gonna happen, but I think maybe you get a run in from some of the bloodline to set up.
No way.
To set up part of the Raw. It has to be. That's what's going to happen. Perros gets the win, but the bloodline comes in and gets the assist to fuck over Penta, which builds more heat for Penta versus Roman. And if you don't do that, they're idiots.
What happens if you just have Roman?
That would be a huge pop. But I don't think you get Roman twice. I think
one of the Usos.
Yeah, it'll be one of the Usos. I think you get Jimmy.
It's going to be the softball player.
But
Solo?
People still think that Penta is the.
You know who I'm talking about. I don't even have. I'm sorry, Pato. Go ahead.
Gonna be Zilla.
People still think that Penta is one of the Perros, like the Perros leader.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That could work.
But that's good because they left it that way at AAA of Penta walking away, but he wasn't disgusted. He was like, "Yeah, I told you that guy was the weak link." But I'm not down with you guys. We're gonna fight.
Oh, they need to earn to have their leader.
Maybe, but that's what I'm saying. This is why AAA is the best wrestling show on TV right now. It's not complicated storytelling. It's old school fucking WCW ass type storytelling.
It is
but
WCW.
it fucking works. It's just fucking works.
at its best.
Everyone else, I swear to God, everyone else is making wrestling too fucking complicated. It's this simple. I don't know if Penta is going to lead Perros Del Mal or not. It's a very simple question. You give some little teasers. Yes, they are actually fighting each other. We have this Roman Reigns thing coming up. It's just interesting. We're intertwining stories. It's simple storytelling, and we don't know what's going on because Penta is the one that told them to kick out Bronco Nima, and they did. He beat the kid. He beat the brakes off of him, and then that kid debuts on Raw and gets a great reaction. So it worked out for everybody. And everything AAA right now is coming up roses. Even the stupid Omos thing is working. They couldn't get that guy over for 3 years on Raw.
Yeah.
He's over as hell right now. Like they suspended him because he's a big, angry black man. That's perfect. It works so well. And like that shitty, stupid, hacky, poorly produced Rey Mysterio press conference in the middle of the show that they did on AAA this week. It was the worst thing ever, and it drove the story perfectly. Wrestling is not hard. It doesn't have to be expensive. It doesn't have to be complicated. Just tell the fucking stories.
Yeah, there's this idea of doing like the Odyssey, and you end up with like Exodus, Gods and Kings, right? In wrestling, always. Just do Obsession. Just
right.
Obsession.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just really not complicated. Come up with one little thing, give it a little twist, leave some questions in the middle, maybe involve some extra people. That's it. That's all you got to do.
And you can involve some extra people and then not follow through with it because
correct.
It's okay.
It's totally okay. Like we're going to see Jimmy Uso do a run-in in this thing and then never need him in the story again. Never ever. Just because he's connected to another thing that becomes another match.
Zilla.
No, but don't do
Zilla.
Jimmy Uso because then we will be 30 minutes of this shit.
Zilla will also be
solo. Just do solo. Zilla. I just said it. It's fine. That's the credible one. And people can actually, it's in Edinburgh, Texas. They will know. It's not like they're doing it over here.
Zilla will be debuting in the middle of All In as well because Eau de Toilette is followed immediately by the NXT.
You know, that's what he's calling Ola de Calor.
They're using Google Translator.
Yeah, he's using
Eau de Toilette.
Danny Diaz is my translator. She told me that was the correct way to say it. Did she throw me under the bus again?
No.
She's setting me up.
No.
She's setting me up for failure again, isn't she? I can't wait to get the translation of the Mascara Dorada interview because I swear to God,
I cannot wait to listen to it. So I
think she just Pato was there. He knows. She just straight up asked him shit that I didn't even ask. I swear to God.
Oh, that's so funny.
I was like, so Mascara, what is the heart of Lucha Libre for you? And she was like, who makes your pants?
Mira, pinche güero.
Yeah. I feel like I got sold down the river on that one. All right. So we've got 𝔸𝓸ℚ, we've got NXT Heatwave or whatever, back to back with
excited about that.
AEW All. You don't want to see Zilla Fatu?
Huh?
You don't want to see
another Samoan? It's like
another Samoan.
Another Samoan.
And they make
WWE got Samoans like AEW got Mexicans.
I know. I see a lot of Mexican wrestlers, but because we're in Mexico, man, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, this is not the Samoan League. I mean, what the fuck is happening?
They're taking over, mate. They're taking over.
Maybe it is. I mean, Rock's on the board.
They're making a casting or like the fucking trials.
Are you
on
Samoan?
Hawaii.
No, we've officially taken The Rock off of the Black Wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
He's not on it anymore.
He's no longer black.
He's not allowed to be on it anymore. There's too many other Samoans for him to be claiming Dwayne Rocky Johnson. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Nope. You said that you were the tribal leader and elder and all that crap now. So get the hell off our Mount Rushmore. You can go on a Samoan Mount Rushmore and fight all them big dudes for it. Like,
you heard it here first.
Bloodline.
The black card has been revoked.
They're taking the
in wrestling, his black card has been revoked.
He's still get pulled over by the cops and all that.
Correct. let that brother drive a Hummer through Beverly Hills and see what happens. Rock, you might still get pulled up. You probably get out of the ticket because you are super duper famous, but you're still getting pulled over. They're still actually stopping you.
I mean, they still stop Obama if he didn't have a detail.
I mean, for real. Barry would get pulled real quick. Like it says here, Barack Obama. What do they really call you? We're gonna call you Barry.
What is your name that I'm looking at right now? You American Hussein? Jesus.
That's your middle name is what now, son?
Hey, your middle name is what?
No, keep your hands on the steering wheel, please. I'm sorry, you were president. You were president of what, Mr. Hussein?
I'm not gonna be part of this.
It's okay, man. We have a resident black person here. We can.
You said you ran what country? What ain't no country I ever heard of?
Yeah, definitely.
And who's this lady next to you with all the teeth? Who is that? What's her name?
It has descended to chaos.
Michelle? That ain't no Michelle. Your name is like Letitia or something.
LaQuisha.
Oh, wow.
Shaquanda.
Your last name is Hussein too? Who are you? How many airplanes you plan on crashing, lady? Till next time, stay calm and stay in the mix.